Socrates had. Probably my favorite movie bromance of all time. Socrates was just such a rad dude. It's like even with the language barrier, he was just cool. Like the rest of them weren't that cool. Sigmund Freud wasn't cool. He was weird. Genghis Khan was just a lot to deal with. Lincoln took himself too seriously, but Socrates was just like down, and I always appreciated that.
And Joan of Arc was a great musician.
Great. Well, no, she was Oh, yeah. She was a great musician. Yes, she was. She was a great musician. She was a great singing telegram deliverer.
Yeah. Who knew all these historical figures were so cool?
Yeah, why didn't Jane Weedland from the Go-Go's have a bigger film career? I feel like she had a couple of really iconic roles. Jane Weedland from the Go-Go's. She ended up as Joan of Arc. It was very odd in a non-speaking role, the only non-speaking role. Even the other... you could say, well, Joan of Arc didn't speak. Was Joan of Arc a mute? Can anybody confirm or deny?
I don't think so.
I don't think I remember reading that Joan of Arc was a mute. We're talking about Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure, obviously. And Joan of Arc became a non-speaking role, which everybody else, Genghis Khan, he was like a Mongol. And he at least grunted. He made some kind of audible sounds. Beethoven made audible sounds, even Napoleon. Body? P? Look at that. No, Joan of Arc was not a mute. Yeah. So it's very odd to me that
She was a singing telegram girl.
Yeah, of course she was. It's very odd to me that Joan of Arc was a non-speaking role in the movie Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure. Because Jane Weedland from the Go-Go's, I hope I'm pronouncing that name right because I've said it multiple times, played her.
Weedland.
Okay? I was pronouncing it wrong. It's Weedland! Why does he keep saying it? It's not Weedland, it's Weedland. Jane Weedland from the Go-Go's. She played Joan of Arc in a non-speaking role, but on camera a lot. And then also in the film adaptation of the Milton Bradley board game Clue, she played the singing telegram, which, a memorable role, no doubt, in the film adaptation of the Milton Bradley board game Clue. It was certainly a memorable role. It was a quick role. Her face was in it a lot, but she had more space. At least she got to sing, I am your singing telegram, and then she got, spoiler alert, she got shot.
I don't mean to correct you, but it was a Hasbro.
All right, I'm going to tell you the truth.
Go ahead.
I thought Milton Bradley was a funnier thing to say, and I didn't rack my brain as to whether or not it was actually
Milton Bradley is great.
Milton Bradley just seemed like a funnier way to describe the film.
I shouldn't have corrected you.
A film adaptation of the Milton Bradley board game. It's just because it's wordy, But okay, Hasbro.
No.
Right. Yeah.
And she did nothing else.
So, and then why, and she was great in both of those. She did a lot as Joan of Arc as far as a non-speaking role. And the Go-Go's were kind of wrapped up. Bill and Ted was 1989?
Yeah, and Clue was 85.
Oh, so maybe the Go-Go's, the Go-Go's must have been wrapped up by 90, 91, no?
I think they were still doing it.
Wow, but
broke up in May of 85.
The Go-Go's broke up in 85?
That's what AI Overview says.
But they got back together, right?
I can't believe that the Go-Go's were done in 1985.
They have reunited several times over the decades for tours. 2001 album, 2021 Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
But in terms of the run, that's like Epcot stuff. In terms of the run, the Go-Go's run.
Yeah, 78 to 85.
Damn, I thought it was like 83 to 90 or something like that. 78 the Go-Go's got together? What were they? 7 years old?
They were young.
They're in their 60s now.
Well, now, sure. Time passes.
No, I know.
Father Time does no jobs, is what they say.
She did Joan of Arc. Belinda Carlisle did Playboy.
That's true.
And Heaven is a Place on Earth.
Belinda Carlisle had a sick solo career. Heaven is a Place on Earth is incredible.
It's one of the best songs.
It's a fireball.
I would put it up there with the Go-Go's. Anything the Go-Go's did. I'd put Belinda Carlisle's Heaven is a Place on Earth right with it. I don't know what she did after Heaven is a Place on Earth, but the fact that she had one monster Because I love that Heaven is a Place on Earth song.
Let me tell you, if I booted up my old iPod, I guarantee it's on there.
It's there for sure. Me too. That middle section where she drops out where there's no vocals and it's just like and then it's so you can feel it and then it comes back. Ooh, baby. I mean, it's amazing.
Just smacks you.
Yeah, it really does. It really does.
What year was that? 90s? I mean,
I would think Heaven is a Place on Earth is 1990. You think 88?
We also thought like the Go-Go's.
I know. I thought I would have said Heaven. I would have said the Go-Go's ran until 91, and Heaven is a Place on Earth was 95. But now I'm going back. I'm saying 90. But
87.
if the 87. Jeez, talk about staying power. 1987. That song is ahead of its time. That song sounds like a 1991 song.
Ahead of its time.
It was ahead of its time by about 4 years.
It's the Andy Kaufman of.
It really was. Back together, Belinda's like, we're gonna have to
do this one.
We're
too
gonna
big.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
sorry,
Jane
they
is
play
pissed.
this?
I don't
Of
know.
course they do. Jane is furious about it, but she knows that's what the fans want. And then Belinda probably says some like shitty stuff like, "Oh, do you think they want to hear the Singing Telegram song, Jane? Play the guitar." She's like, "Fuck, God damn it, Belinda got us again." Oh, go ahead. You want to do your
little singing?
You want to do your Singing Telegram? I think we got 5 seconds free in the show.
That bitch.
No, go ahead. Come out with a solo single. I can't. Not like Heaven is a Place on Earth.
I don't have one in me.
I don't have one in me like that. I left it all on the table for the goddamn Go-Go's. Oh, I didn't know you had it in you, Belinda. Oh, man. Whew. That had to sting, dude.
Yeah.
That had to sting. Lauren in Boston. What's up, Lauren?
Good morning. So the reason that she didn't have any lines in Bill and Ted was because they didn't write any lines for her. The director just told her to kind of ad-lib French-sounding words. But he also wanted to make the big focal point the aerobic scene, so they thought that lines would actually deter from that, being a big sort of part of the movie for her character.
Oh, meaning that like she was very shy and like withdrawn, and so she didn't even speak. But then the aerobic scene in the mall brought out all the personality in her.
Exactly. Yes.
I see. I mean, Lauren, I guess that makes sense directorial-wise. Except then when they get to the presentation, she still doesn't say shit on stage. She's just sword fighting with Bill.
Well, historically, Joan of Arc was supposed to be a very sort of stoic, kind of reserved person with this focus on, God and God's mission. So they kind of wanted to keep that, and they just said, yeah, we didn't write any lines for you. Just kind of make up, sort of French-sounding noises and count that.
Yeah, and I guess, thank you. That's right. Thank you, Lauren. And I guess they had already done the silly French accent was already belonging to Napoleon. Napoleon, who was obsessed with water slides.
Well, if it's your first time seeing a water slide, wouldn't you be obsessed?
Plus, what's the name of the water park? Do you remember?
I don't.
Waterloo. Of course. Of course it is. Waterloo! I showed the kids the movie on Thursday.
Good for you.
That's why it's all locked in.
Man.
Yeah.
Did they like it?
They loved it. They couldn't believe it. They loved it. Especially my son. He was like, this is great. He was locked in.
Are they going to school this morning and just being excellent to each other?
Yeah, and they have one goal in mind. That's to party on, dude.
I get it.
That's it.
Abraham Lincoln running around.
Oh, just...
This movie rules.
It really was great. When he's sitting there, and he's going 7 minutes ago. And I'm like, when they went back in time to get Lincoln, had he already done the Gettysburg Address? Because if so... Because he would have to have already done the Gettysburg Address to slip that reference into his speech. And it would have to be long enough ago that he understood that was a big thing for him. But that means that, he's going back home, and he's going to get popped soon.
Yeah.
Because John Wilkes Booth popped him, I don't think it was too long after that Gettysburg Address. I think that was kind of...
So you don't think he just had this line in the cut?
Oh, maybe he's it's some... no, because 4 and 7 years ago.
Score is what, a decade?
I think so. 47 years, I guess.
Yeah.
Our forefathers Right. Is it more? I don't know. I don't know what was going on 47
Like
years.
Troy's 5 scores.
I don't know. Is that right?
No.
5 scores and 1.
Oh, a score is 20.
Oh, okay.
20 years.
So 3 scores.
Come on.
I mean, getting there.
2.5.
2.5. 2.5 score.
Yeah. So, I mean, if he had it in the cut, it was really kind of on the money. It needed to be about 87 years ago. Like, he would have had to have known that, like, there was going to be a civil war if he had it in the cut.
No, yeah, you're right.
And Bill and Ted, in hindsight, could have been like, hey, Abe, maybe you don't go to the theater.
Yeah, but they weren't that smart. They were just concentrating on partying.
Well, they wanted to be excellent to each other as well, and I think that's a big part of being excellent to each other. If I knew Troy was about to get popped on Broadway, I'd be like, hey, maybe don't see Cats.
I'd prefer if you told me.
You know what I'm saying?
Maybe don't see Cats.
Or I'd say, I get a text like Troy, I go like, Troy, what are you up to? And he's like, I can't pick up the phone right now. I'm in Cats. I'd be like, oh, shit, I forgot to tell him. Oh, he's already in the theater. Well,
You wouldn't warn him to not run into the forklift on his bike?
That's what I would do. I'd say if you see a parked forklift, just go around it.
Well, the problem is I didn't see it.
Oh, see, that would have been hard to warn him. Like,
I'd just be like, hey, if there's a bright sunny day where you're riding your bike, watch out for a forklift.
Don't try to ride directly through the forklift. It's not going to work. That's probably what I would say.
When Sam asks you how many Raising Cane's chicken fingers you think you can eat, don't answer.
Don't say whenever he says, you think you could, right? Say no to anything.
Keep your big fat mouth shut.
Yeah. Whenever Sam asks you a question, understand it's not coming from a good place.
You don't have genuine curiosity.
No. Eric in Colorado.
What up, Sammy?
Hey, man.
So, Belinda kind of upstaged all of them. She had a pretty hot Playboy spread there at one point.
She did Playboy, too, and Heaven is a Place on Earth.
Deal.
It was a huge deal.
Yeah, she did.
Yeah, because it was thank you, Eric. It was before, you could just jump on OnlyFans or whatever, and she was the biggest star. Playboy was very naughty back then. Naughty.
If you were hot, if you were anything, oh, man, she looks good.
You think so?
Yeah. She's an attractive woman.
Yeah, she is. She absolutely is. What were you going to say if you were hot?
What?
Okay, sorry. Pierre in Norfolk. That's okay. We'll get back there. Pierre in Norfolk. What's up, Pierre?
Morning, boys and Danielle. I was trying to talk slow. He didn't know what I was talking about. And I know it's too early for wrestling talk, but I'm bad at picking who's going to be the star. Like when it came to the Rockers, I thought Marty Jannetty was going to be the star, right?
Yeah.
And I thought Jane Wyland was going to be the star. What did I know?
I get it.
But I've had some here to eternity moments with Belinda Carlisle music, so she's the Shawn Michaels, if you will.
HBK.
Good day.
HBK. If there is a Shawn Michaels of the Go-Go's, it would have to be
Belinda.
Belinda, I guess. In hindsight's the key here.
Yeah, it is the key.
That's what they say.
Toss Jane right out that window.
Oh yeah, right through it.
She's like, we're both gonna have good solo careers, right?
She's like, not unless you mean bit parts in Hollywood. Right through the barbershop window. What has she got in the tank? Heaven is a Place on Earth and Playboy. Damn.
Maybe one day Jane will admit to a murder. Didn't he do that?
He did do that. He did. And then he said he was just messing around. He's like, I was literally just messing around. And it was like, oh, okay. All right. No problem then. No, I said, this isn't where we left off. I said I wanted to pick back up where we left off. And if you recall, on Thursday, at the end of the show, we got so wrapped up in fun conversations about cutting class that we didn't get to do our Palm Beach Pete check-in. Right. We started to do a check-in on Palm Beach Pete, and we didn't get to finish it. You remember, Palm Beach Pete is the gentleman who's been tooling around Palm Beach, Florida. And that's kind of what he's been up to, right? He's been kind of just tooling around Palm Beach. Except, here's the thing that makes him unique. And it's ironic because, by definition, it's not that unique. He looks exactly like Jeffrey Epstein, the financier from New York. Rest in peace. Mm-hmm. Right.
He's dead?
He did. Unfortunately, he took his own life. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe, allegedly.
Allegedly.
Nice try.
Which, by the way, I will say, I did enjoy Will Ferrell's.
That was funny.
Will Ferrell's interpretation. SNL did a cold open of the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein visiting Donald Trump, and Will Ferrell played the voice of or played Jeffrey Epstein with like chains and stuff on, looking like he was in like a Christmas Carol, like the Ghost of Christmas Past. And one of the lines was Jeffrey Epstein or Donald Trump saying, "Hey, give me 5," and Jeffrey Epstein saying, "Nope, Donald, this time I'm gonna leave you hanging."
And he said, right before I killed myself, wink.
Wink. Like it was like literally you're watching SNL and they're making jokes like, come on.
I like that.
Come on.
That's funny.
Yeah. Yeah. And just the whole thing was about how they were best friends.
They were.
You know?
That was a bad episode.
The rest of the I didn't watch the rest of the episode, to be 100%
Really?
honest.
I saw a Paul McCartney sketch that was kind of funny.
I don't know how you squander like Will Ferrell. Like,
Was it not great?
No.
I saw Paul sing Band on the Run,
Yeah.
and I saw the cold open.
Yeah.
I think that's all I saw.
Yeah, you're good.
Okay.
He did. Do you see the sketch where he was a mechanic?
Yeah, I saw them all.
Okay.
No,
yeah,
I
you
didn't
know?
see the
There's-
mechanics here.
yeah.
He did a good
I
job.
chuckled.
Well, because it's Paul. You love Paul.
I do love Paul.
Yeah.
So
This
do I,
Paul.
which is why I excuse him still singing.
Well, you know, yeah. But this isn't. I mean, do you think the original Paul would have been better
It's hard to say.
before they traded him out with the
before
body
67?
double? Yeah.
When he died in the car crash?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe, right? Although second Paul is, 67 is when they replaced him, you're saying?
Yeah, I think 66 was the car wreck, and then it started in Sgt. Pepper, where they're like, we need to drop clues in the record.
That's so people know.
They know he's dead.
That's smart.
Yeah, yeah.
That's really smart
You have to
do.
hold it up to a mirror, and then
Right.
you can see all the clues.
Right, because we want to tell you, but we don't really want to tell you. Yeah. Okay, so Band on the Run was second Paul's song
Second
anyway.
Paul.
Okay, so that's his song.
I know.
That's crazy that they found somebody as talented as second Paul
And it
to
looked just
replace
like him.
Paul. Wow. They did that shit with Avril too.
Yeah?
Avril Lavigne.
Yeah, but she didn't have many. Second Avril didn't have hits.
No. By the time they swapped out Avril, the first Avril had already had all the hits.
Like second Paul did like Wings and McCartney.
the
one,
White
two.
Album, Abbey Road.
most of the Beatles. Yeah. Second Avril married the dude from Nickelback.
He did the Fireman stuff.
Oh
like,
my gosh.
Jeez.
Second Paul rules.
Michael Jackson, all the Michael
Right.
stuff.
Well, we could forget about
Say,
that.
say, say.
What did it say?
That's terrible, but go ahead.
Wonderful Christmas Time.
Simply having. Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
Ebony and Ivory.
You don't like that one as much?
Yeah, second
Well, they had
Paul's
to figure their shit. In the 80s, second Paul had to. He had to figure out. A
He was
lot of
lost.
people were making mistakes because in the 80s, people didn't like. They didn't want to hold up their legends. Like a lot of the legends were trying to keep up appearances and like.
I mean, everybody from the 60s had bad 80s.
Yeah.
Except for-
Ozzy had a bad 80s.
Yeah. Well, early 80s. No, I guess. No, he didn't. He just looked 80s.
That's kind of where, yeah.
But
The,
like-
the songs, I guess, weren't bad.
No, like
But the-
Crazy Train all the way up through
No. Yeah.
Mama, I'm Coming Home.
Mama, I'm Coming Home.
But the look was bad.
The look was of the time.
You're right.
I bet Michael Jackson wouldn't have fucked over original Paul.
No.
No, he fucked over second Paul.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's
You're
like,
not
you're
even
the real
real.
Paul.
But then Michael Jackson had a tough 90s. Everybody
Why?
because of the music
Because
and the accusations. False.
That doesn't help, dude.
What, a bunch of false accusations?
Of course.
Yeah.
People did him dirty.
They really did, especially that Tommy Mottola.
He's the devil, you know.
I heard. I definitely had heard about that. But that's
you're
all.
getting off track again.
That's all to say. That's right. That's all to say. Speaking of seconds and double, no, I was bringing it back. Speaking of seconds and doubles, if we needed a second or double of Jeffrey Epstein, we've got him tooling around Palm Beach. His name is Palm Beach Pete. But it should be noted that he is trying to make it clear that he is not Jeffrey Epstein. And you remember we were catching up on him a couple weeks ago, and he was making a series of videos about what he was doing. Going out for sushi, playing racquetball, taking a walk on the beach, but also kind of going like, this is what I'm doing today, and then also stating that he wasn't Jeffrey Epstein.
Correct.
So he's just trying to get it out there. Now, unfortunately, it would appear that the comments haven't slowed down at all. I think the comments are really bothering him. It appears that every time every time he posts anything, people respond to him that he's cooked, which is the last thing that you want to be right now is cooked.
Come on.
And they say you're cooked, bruh, which is like, that's even worse. And then they start going over the physical similarities and how this couldn't be a mere coincidence. So if we could actually start, he put out a montage music video to just let everybody know he's doing great, which I think could be a mistake because I don't think people want Palm Beach Pete to be doing that great because they think he might be Jeffrey Epstein. And they don't want Jeffrey Epstein to be doing great because of all the crimes. You know what I mean? All the island stuff.
The financial crimes?
No, not the financial crime. Ironically, Jeffrey Epstein, I don't think he was ever accused of any financial crimes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think it was more crimes against humanity.
Oh, sexual.
You know? So, yeah, oh, yeah, big time.
Okay.
Yeah. He was a monster, but I actually do think that, fiscally speaking, unlike OJ, he wasn't really responsible for anything.
I think everything was on the up and up.
Yeah.
His books were all, they checked out.
Yeah, they weren't cooked.
All the balances. Like.
That's right. He said the one thing he would never do is Ponzi. Right. He said, what's that other guy's name?
Oh.
The financial guy who just did financial crimes.
Yeah. Mike, you remember him?
Yeah. Tip of the New York guy ended up going Bernie Madoff.
There it is.
By the way, I pulled that. Nobody put it in front of me, so I would like full credit for it.
We'll put it up online.
Yes.
The video.
Yes, thank you. Yes. That's what Jeffrey Epstein would say. I am Bernie Madoff, I am not, is what he would say. You know what I mean? So don't
He would
ever
say it like that?
Yes, don't ever confuse me with that monster. Now everybody on the plane. That's what he would say because he said I don't rip people off. Now let's get on the plane and have a good time, guys. That's what he would say.
Time to party.
Time to party. Everybody. Yeah. Here's the one thing I would never do: steal. Now everybody on the plane.
Yeah. I respect money.
Right. I respect people's finances too much. Ghislaine, is everybody on board?
Whether they want to be or not.
Yes, they are. Okay, let's go, powerful people.
Wheels up.
Yes.
Time for a good time.
That's right. We're going to destroy all these people, and I'm going to blackmail all of you. Here's the thing. Your money is safe.
You don't have to worry about that.
And I'll tell you why I make sure to keep your money safe. Because if I stole all your money, it'd be tough for me to blackmail you. You see what I'm saying? They go, Jeff, you got us again.
You're a smart guy.
Smart cookie. Jeff goes, I know. Now wait till you hear what I have in store. Now, is this the montage of everything he's doing?
I have 4 Palm Beach Pete videos on the sheet here. None of them appear to be a music video.
Wanted to show us how great his life has been lately.
I just sent it last night.
Yeah, who wanted to show us, it's a video that's set to music. I don't know if Palm Beach Pete...
I think you have it right there. I think it starts on the left there.
That's right. Yeah. That's right.
Do you think he
See,
does
that's
these
the one. He
videos?
says, LOL, my life's been crazy recently. Do I think what, Travis?
He does these videos, like he edits them with music and everything, or do you think he's got a guy?
I think he's got a person.
He's got a homeless pimp.
I do, but I also think that he's got to be really careful because a lot of people, you know, when they get a social media person, they get somebody who's a little younger who understands the technology.
Hot dog.
But the last thing in the world that he wants is to be tooling around Palm Beach looking like that with a young person in his car.
Oh, that's
Doesn't look good.
You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
So he's got to be really careful about that stuff. You know, if you just see him and you're like, that's just my social media person, even at that point, I'm leaving a comment that says you're cooked, bruh. You know? It's like you really got to be careful in terms of keeping up appearances and optics. You know, you can tell me all day long, no, it's just my social media person. I wouldn't be able to put out videos of LOL, my life's been crazy recently without this young person. And it's like, that's fine. But the optics, Pete, the optics.
I don't know if he's concerned about that.
You don't think so?
I don't know.
Because it just seems like he's trying so hard to convince everybody that he's not Jeffrey Epstein that I would think that optics that would lead people to believe that he is. I would think he wouldn't like that, but maybe not.
I don't know. I don't know what his what the end goal is here.
Right. You know, sometimes I start to wonder if these people on social media, if there is an end goal, if maybe we're not giving them a little too much credit. That maybe the end goal is, well, I got attention yesterday. How do I keep it up?
Yeah, you're probably right.
How do I get more of that attention?
How do I get more of the attention?
That was fun.
And then you go, you mean how do you lead it into income? And they go, huh? I just need it. Just the tension feels good. I have a empty hole inside me. It's a void, and I'm trying to fill the void.
I would say that's probably the case.
That he's trying to fill the void.
Yeah, because I mean he's probably just some jerk off in Palm Beach.
Who? Palm Beach Pete.
Palm Beach Pete.
Uh-huh.
Who?
Do you think before all this he was just a jerk off?
I think he was a jerk off.
Okay.
I think before the things happened with Epstein, he was just like, hey, you look like that guy, but you're not that guy.
Right.
That guy is, a mover and shaker. You're just some jerk off playing tennis.
Right.
And then so that guy's out of the picture. Now he can slide in and be the cool dude.
So he wants to be the mover and shaker, except where it gets complicated is the crimes.
Correct.
Right, where he's like, I want like the credit of famous people come over my house. Like he wants to be able to hang out with filmmaker Woody Allen.
Yes.
Not controversial Woody Allen.
Correct.
Right. Well, and that's a real tightrope to walk
It is.
when you're talking about Jeffrey Epstein.
Yeah.
I would say probably, I would search for a different mover and shaker, but he doesn't look like a different mover and shaker. He looks like Jeffrey Epstein.
He's like, this is what I got.
Right. So
what do I do with it?
And maybe the goal is to try to like put the emphasis on the mover and shaker side of Jeffrey Epstein instead of the crimes.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe.
Yeah, the good side of Jeffrey Epstein.
The financier part.
And just being a fun all-around guy.
Oh, you
people
think,
want to be around.
Right. You think personality-wise, you think he couldn't have been doing the bad stuff 24 hours a day, you're saying?
At some point, he had to be a good guy.
That's Pete's theory.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. All right, maybe. I haven't done the research, but Pete wants everybody to know that his life has been crazy recently. This is how he lives. Start your music video with, I'm not Jeffrey Epstein, I'm Palm Beach Pete. And then you go to nothing but footage of you with younger women getting into a private plane. It's almost like, what kind of evidence are you presenting that that's a true thing? I don't know. That'd be like, me if I I'm a bald guy, right?
Right.
If I shave down my beard, I'm just rocking a goatee, right? Everybody would think I was Bill Goldberg, I would think, right?
Yeah, of course they would.
Right. And I'd be like, hey, I'm not Bill Goldberg, I'm Sam Roberts. And then I'm just giving everybody the spear and jackhammer. They'd be like, well, that really looks like Bill Goldberg to me. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm not 100% sure that the first part of the video was accurate. So for me, if I'm advising him, I'm going like, hey, man, if the goal of this video is to tell everybody you're not Jeffrey Epstein, you're Palm Beach Pete, is there anything that you do as Pete that is not what Jeff would have done? Well,
it's a fine line because you want to show everybody how great your life has become.
I mean, I guess, but the private plane is so
So on the nose?
It's very on the nose, because then you go, where do you think he's going on that private plane? If you had to guess.
To have sex with underage children?
Oh, Troy.
And what location do you think?
On a private island?
That's what Epstein does.
Oh, he does?
Did. Rest in peace.
Yeah. I don't know if he does that now. I don't know where he
I
is.
think he's in Tel Aviv. But
So do I.
That's what I've heard. Is it based on Fortnite and Xbox history?
Yes.
I've seen evidence that would point us in that direction.
And that he was a secret agent of Mossad?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've heard that too.
Yeah.
Not Palm Beach Pete.
No.
Palm Beach Pete is just he's just a jerk off that tools around Palm Beach. Is kind of what we've gathered from the evidence that's been presented. And honestly, as much as in life, I wouldn't want to be described as a jerk off that tools around Palm Beach. If it's either that or Epstein, I'm a jerk off that tools around Palm Beach. That's
take
what
that all day.
You want that?
Do you think he's actually using the plane, or he's just
No.
He rented it for 20
He
minutes
literally
of footage.
Yeah.
He rented the staircase.
go in, go out?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. He's like, okay, cut. All right, print.
Perfect.
Right.
It is wild, that plane. People love to try to decode this online.
Palm Beach Pete stuff?
And with Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh, they do?
And the nose of the plane and the paint is exactly what Jeffrey.
It's a white plane.
I mean, it's just Yeah, but the stripe. You see the stripe?
The stripe is the same.
Stripes are exactly the same.
I get, like, you got to create some distance, man.
I think that's the fun of it. It's just trying to walk that line of like, no, I'm not him, but like, wink,
Wink, wink. Maybe I am.
Are those blue stripes like the temple?
Yeah, with the
Yeah, that's what it's
palm
based on.
trees.
That's what it's based on. Yeah, that is what it's based. That's what the jet is based on. Yeah, for sure, for sure. No, I think he rented that jet from a probably a Christian minister with a super church.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. That he's like,
he's got so many of them.
Well, that's because he has to deliver the message.
That's right.
It would be impossible to deliver the message otherwise, you know?
You can't fly commercial to deliver it.
No. You got too many people to deliver it to. They don't
wait
have
around for transfers?
No.
Get out of here with that nonsense.
Yeah, they have to.
Come on.
Plus, you got to make notes about how you're going to deliver the message on the plane. Right. And when you're packed, they pack you in like sardines on these commercial planes, man. Especially because you probably used to fly Spirit. That's out the window now.
Got some jerk off next to you watching Barbarian.
Oh,
that's right. That's right. And you're like, that's not appropriate for a plane. You're like, fine, I'll put on Eyes Wide Shut. Is that appropriate? Keep writing your notes.
Yeah. How about minding your own business?
Yeah. Keep writing your notes, Padre. That's what I would say. Right. So he's saying, like, no, seriously, please stop saying that in my comments. And he, I guess Palm Beach Pete took a lie detector test, you know, to prove. Once and for not no, the lie detector test and the DNA test.
Those are different tests.
Those are two different tests. You know, he's really gotta nail this down. He took a lie detector test, which he went on a podcast and did it. He really looks.
Who is that?
That's Jeffrey Epstein.
No.
Or is that Palm Beach? Who is this?
You know, Sam, I don't know.
I'm going to say it's Jeffrey Epstein.
I was talking about the other person, but yeah, no, now that you mentioned that looks like Jeffrey Epstein.
The other person?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, that's just, I don't know, that's just a cool pie. I mean, it looks like, that's Nikki Gordo. You don't know about Nikki Gordo? From the Nikki Gordo show. Yes. So I guess he went on the Nikki Gordo show to do a lie detector test. Now, lie detectors are not admissible in court, you know, by the way.
Why?
Because you could put a thumbtack in your shoe and put your toe on it, I guess. I don't know.
Also, it's not a lie if you believe it.
That's probably why they're not admissible in court.
And I think you can clench your butthole and get away with it.
Is that right?
I think so.
Is that right? Is it clench your butthole, or do you put those chess player vibrating beads up there?
One or the other. Something with the anal.
You know what I do? I try both.
Yeah.
They go, what's that buzzing sound? I go, I don't know, but I'm clenched.
Good luck.
Yeah. You ask away. Ask whatever you want. Oh, it says here, yes.
AMA.
Ask me anything. Clenching your butthole, which in parentheses, that's the sphincter.
Oh.
Yeah. Can affect a lie, because you know what I was doing before?
What?
I was just squeezing hot dog. But they mean your sphincter can affect. I got confused. I'm glad they clarified that. Yes, it can affect a lie detector test. It works by causing involuntary physiological reactions, but it's largely considered a junk science myth for actually passing a test. All right, well, I'll be the judge of that. Yeah. I clench like crazy, and then whatever you want to know. I'm an open book, is what I say.
We should do a lie detector test.
Yeah.
We should. That'd be funny.
Just ask questions that we know are lies and see who's the best clencher.
Yeah, who can clench the best.
It says here you were telling the truth, but we know you weren't. Wow. That's a lot of control down there, Troy. Congratulations. All right, well, let's see.
So that's why they're inadmissible in court?
That's why they're inadmissible in court, because people will clench those sphincters, and, like, at that point, you know.
Who the hell knows?
Well, it becomes a junk science at that point. If you can break it by clenching your butthole, you know, you don't want to use that in court. Plus, then you make the prosecuting or defense attorney, whichever is the opposite side, you know, presenting the evidence, they would have to bring up butthole clenching in court, and no judge wants that.
No stenographer wants to write that.
No, especially because they'll say sphincter, and they're like, how do you even SFSP? It's a hard word to spell. Can you do it?
Backspace.
Absolutely not.
Right. Plus, then they start chuckling to themselves, and you go, what are you chuckling to yourself about? And then they're like, remember in Wayne's World when he said you're a sphincter boy?
You think you just overhear the stenographer going,
And you go, what are you laughing at? Remember when Wayne said, if you don't like it, you're a sphincter boy?
Anyway, continue.
Anyway, sorry, guys. Continue. I'm not writing that part down. Continue. No, I just watched it last night.
It's just a good movie.
Second one's good, too. Anyway, I'm not writing this down. Go ahead.
Remember Tia Carrera?
Yeah. Oh.
Swing.
Swing. Boing. Hello, dream woman.
Take me, God.
Ribbed for her pleasure. Ew. I'm just thinking of all the lines now. Anyway, I'm not writing any of this down. You guys go ahead. We'll figure. You guys are gonna get to the bottom of this.
Sorry, I know it's a murder trial.
It's a murder trial. I know. We're trying to figure out if that girl drove her car into the wall on purpose.
Oh, I gotta watch that.
It's so good.
Okay. All right.
All right. Here is either Pete or Jeff. I don't know which one based on appearance. Doing a lie detector test on a podcast. I guess this is Pete trying to prove he's not Jeffrey Epstein via lie detector.
A Mossad agent.
When I was in the Maccabi games.
Oh, hell no. Here we go.
It's working, guys, so now I can go up to more spicy questions. You ready?
I'm down.
All right. Have you ever been or leased a private island?
Never.
That's a little bit deceptive there.
Oh, jeez.
I'm seeing a little bit of deception.
That's interesting.
Bahamas can be an island.
I've rented a house on Martha's Vineyard.
Okay, well,
So
that could explain that.
But that's not an island. That was a house on an island as opposed to renting an island.
Okay, I get it. Have you and Jeffrey Epstein ever been in the same room together?
I was at a party and he was at that party. I never spoke to him. I never met him. He just happened to be at a party that I was invited to.
So the answer is yes?
The answer was yes. I was in a room and he was in the same room.
No, I'm getting a little deception there.
Dad, you know why that's deception?
Because he's confused?
No, because he is him. How could you be that? Because the answer to that question is, how could I be at a party that Jeffrey Epstein is at when I am him?
I was hoping that this clip would start with like the intro of the podcast when he says like, "Hey, my name is," then we would know.
Well, it's Nikki Gordo.
No, the guest.
Oh, whether it's Jeff or Pete.
Because you probably trip him up like that.
Right. What's your name again? Pete?
Jeff Pete.
What's your last name, Pete? Epstern.
Pete?
Pete?
Palm Beach?
Did you just say your last name is Epstern Pete? Yes, Pete. Epstern Pete is your name?
Next question.
Can we move on, please? Can we keep this? I have limited time.
This is a bad show, by the way.
I don't love it. I feel like there are other questions you could ask him, but I don't know.
They got Palm Beach Pete.
Yeah, maybe this is the best.
They probably, operate out of Palm Beach.
Yeah, they're probably.
Yeah, how many great podcasts are on Palm Beach? Maybe this is the number one podcast on Palm Beach. We don't know.
Rush Limbaugh's dead.
Rest in peace. He was on Palm Beach, huh?
Oh yeah.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yeah. He couldn't hear shit from all the opioids, huh?
Yeah, he liked Percocets.
Yeah. I get that.
That's excellence in broadcasting.
Well, I've heard, people will tell you they love perks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And people, when they start taking them, they can't stop.
They want more and more and more. They start eating them like M&Ms.
Oh, yeah.
So I get that.
I was more of a Birch Barlow guy.
You were?
Yeah,
I
then
get
Rush
that.
Limbaugh.
I get that. He would get so in his jaws. All right, well, let's see. The second coming of Rush Limbaugh, Nikki Gordo. I'm assuming. I don't know. A lot of this information is new to me.
I don't know where he stands politically.
I don't either. Honestly, I could never tell with Rush.
I don't either.
Rush, to me, I never quite knew which side of the issue he was going to take,
I mean, back then, everything was so down the middle.
I know. It was like... And there was also no sort of wavering from within the party.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was just like either this or it was the A or B, I'm assuming that's what Nikki Gordo is trying to bring us back to. I'm assuming. I've watched 1 minute and 1 second of his podcast in my whole life. Yeah. Let's go back to it.
Okay.
What can I tell you?
I don't know. The truth?
That was the truth.
See, I tell you what, hit pause. The lie detector guy is spicier than Nicky Gordo is. I like the lie. I would listen to the lie detector guy's podcast because that's quick. When I was about to say Jeff, but that's Pete.
I believe it's Pete. I believe.
Okay, when the guy who says he's Pete goes, "What do you want me to tell you?" and the lie detector guy goes, "I don't know, the truth." I'm like, whoa! I should have been like,
That was a sick burn.
It was a really sick burn.
Do they only have one mic in the whole studio?
That's all you need is one mic.
All you need is one mic. Yeah.
You're right. I forgot about. Somebody took that literally.
Yeah, this show is based on the teachings of Nasty Nas. Nostradamus. You know.
Nasty Nas.
That's right. That's right. QB. Queensbridge. All right, let's go back to one mic.
Right? In a hypothetical world. Would you rather spend your life in jail
Right.
or blank yourself? Hypothetically speaking.
Can we stop talking like we're in the algorithm?
Blank myself.
You'd rather do that?
Mm-hmm.
Are you
It's dumb.
or do you know a Mossad agent?
I don't know. I don't think Nicky Gordo's
When I
getting to
was
the
in
bottom.
the
It's-
Cobby game.
You can hit pause.
It's just silliness.
It's silliness. Just ask the question.
Yeah.
Are you the dude? You know what I mean? That's kind of all you need to know.
He's not really, yeah. He's just happy that somebody's caring about his podcast.
Who, Jeff or Pete or Nicky?
Nicky.
Gotcha. It's a lot of people all bouncing around.
I know. I don't know who's who.
So, clearly that didn't go the way Pete wanted it to go. It wasn't the sort of proving ground that he thought it would be. He figured after this lie detector test on this podcast, it would be enough. And he'd be able to just live his life as Palm Beach Pete, just tooling around Palm Beach like a jerk off, That's all he ever wanted to do. Just tool around Palm Beach like a total jerk off.
Leave me alone.
Right, I'm trying to be a jerk off. Tooling around Palm Beach. And you're dragging me into all this stuff
to live
right
life.
now. Right. That's another way of putting it. So now that didn't work, he went to the dentist. Palm Beach Pete did, because he's pretty sure that the problem that people are having is his bottom teeth. That if it were only for his bottom teeth, that people would stop getting all this confusion. And he makes it pretty clear why he's getting his bottom teeth fixed. So he's got the gas on.
Nice.
It's strapped onto his nose there. You see.
Yeah.
Which was tough. I mean, that sent Ye down quite a spiral.
Yeah, it did.
You
Opened up a whole can of worms.
That nitrous.
Yep.
Yeah. So I mean, Palm Beach Pete better be careful.
Oh yeah, he's playing fire.
That's right. But he says he wants his bottom teeth fixed, and this is why he says he wants them fixed.
Guy, I'm talking about.
Go back to the
it's a process.
beginning.
Start,
Yeah, you missed it. What you got, buddy? You missed it there in the. I'll bet if you full screen it, you'll get some kind of.
Click on the video.
There you go.
Hey guys, where in the world is Palm Beach Pete now? He's at the dentist getting his teeth fixed, so my bottom teeth don't get compared to that really bad guy.
Okay.
I'm talking about. So it's a process. It'll take some time.
Right.
But I'm at the dentist taking care of it. Peace out, Palm Beach Pete.
Peace out, Palm Beach Pete. That's like his thing. Like, remember Seacrest out? Remember that? And it caught on like wildfire. Everybody was like, "Oh, I got to figure out a good way to end my stuff too." Seacrest out.
It's all about branding.
It's all about branding, and people need a brand. I got to figure out how to end the show properly, because I go like this: "We'll see you tomorrow," or something like that.
That's
snoozer. Seacrest had it. Seacrest out. People were like, "Oh my God, I have to listen tomorrow. This guy rules." And he's saying, "Peace out, Palm Beach Pete." That's a really good one, because it's it's alliteration. It's all those P's. Peace out, Palm Beach Pete.
I also like his intro.
Where in the world is Palm Beach Pete? That's what everybody wants to know. They wake up going, where in the world is he?
Yeah.
As it turns out, Palm Beach, Florida.
I'm just down at the dentist.
Today he's at the dentist. Where's the dentist? Palm Beach.
Yeah.
It's in Palm Beach. That's where I live. That's
check my passport. No recent stamps.
No reason. Yeah. It's Palm Beach. Obviously, where's your dentist? Probably in your hometown.
I like to stay local.
Yeah. I'm not gonna drive too far to the dentist's office. My dentist in Palm Beach.
You think this is Carmen Sandiego?
Yeah, no. Where in the world is Palm Beach Pete? Today, dentist office, Palm Beach, Florida. And he said he's getting all gassed up because he's getting his bottom teeth fixed so that they don't look like that bad guy. You know who he's talking about.
What really bad guy?
You know. You know.
I know. The Ayatollah.
Yes. Yeah, the Ayatollah Assahola is what I call him.
You should get a shirt.
I know. It works for any Ayatollah. Yeah. No, the bad guy. We don't.
I like that he won't say his name.
Yeah.
But his name is in his username.
Yeah.
Right. Right. Well, he doesn't want to. He wants to be algorithm friendly.
Yeah.
You know, and it's not about. He doesn't want to politicize it either. You know what I mean? He's not trying to get kind of bogged down by all the controversies because he's just trying to have a good time, get his bottom teeth fixed so they don't look like the bad guy. You know, and when I saw him the first time, I said, that's got to be, well, I won't say his name, that's got to be that bad guy. And people said this, what makes you think that? I go, look at his bottom teeth. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's the first thing I noticed.
Same.
You know?
Unless he's talking about Razor Ramon.
You think he's got, I mean, bad times don't last, but bad guys do.
That's Palm Beach Pete.
Is that what Razor Ramon's teeth look like? And Razor Ramon did hang out in Florida because I think he had come over from Cuba.
Cuba, that's right.
Right.
I remember seeing those videos.
How great is it going into Vince McMahon's office and just doing Scarface and he thinks you're a genius because he's never seen the movie Scarface? The character of Razor Ramon was just Scott Hall doing an impression of Tony Montana in Scarface, but Vince had never seen Scarface.
That's awesome.
So he was like, this character is incredible.
This is great.
Right. I mean.
And by the way, it was.
It was incredible. And then when you're a kid, too, I go, Razor likes to wear gold, right? And so on the back of his tights, I was like, those are gold bricks.
You thought that was gold bricks?
100%. I said, those are gold bricks because he loves gold. And then later I found out those are razors. I go, oh, because his name is Razor Ramon. And then even later I found out, no, because that's what they cut up cocaine with. He's a cocaine dealer. I said, I didn't know that.
That took me a while.
Yeah. I said, 93, you had me fooled. I didn't know. He said he worked hard for the gold. I said, must be from wrestling. No, it's from distribution of massive amounts of cocaine. Like Tony Montana.
In the movie Scarface.
In the movie Scarface. Never seen it.
Yeah, I just loved all the machismo.
Right. But I don't think...
You don't think Palm Beach Pete has machismo?
Oh, he's got a little machismo.
I mean, you see the ladies attracted to him.
I do. When the ones that were getting on the private plane?
Yeah, you didn't see all of them?
I did. It gave me pause.
Yeah?
Yeah, because of his bottom teeth.
Oh.
You know what I mean? His bottom teeth make the whole thing suspicious to me. But I guess he's getting his bottom teeth fixed because I was like, is that bad guy? You know?
That looks like that bad guy.
Isn't that evil bad guy? And he said, no, it's just the teeth. So he's getting his bottom teeth fixed, I guess. And then after he announced he was getting his bottom teeth fixed, he still had people saying, I think that's the bad guy. I think that's... And he said, Razor? He said, no, not Razor. The really not great guy, you know? And so now I guess he's going to go forward and do a DNA test, right?
Yeah, well, he's doing all this stuff, and it just leads to more questions. So I guess this will be the final straw.
Well, let's hear how he says he's going to handle it.
Hey, guys, it's Palm Beach Pete, and something's really been bugging me lately.
What is it?
Enough is enough. I'm announcing that I'm taking a DNA test, and that will put all rumors to bed.
Oh.
That's a major thing. Stay tuned. Peace out from Palm Beach Pete.
Oh, he's adding.
Peace out from Palm Beach Pete instead of just saying peace out Palm Beach Pete. I like, too, that he had... it makes me feel better about being a broadcaster because he announced his thing and then realized he had nothing to say. He just goes, trust me, that's a major thing. Like, imagine if when I was doing, like, videos, like, just like, you know, myself to the camera going, like, oh, this is what's on my mind. Maybe we'll talk about it tomorrow. If I just was like, this is what's on my mind. It's a major thing. Peace out, Sam Roberts. You know what I mean? It makes me feel a little better. But he says it's a major thing.
Maybe that's how Tony should talk about your accomplishments during your negotiations.
Look, Sam, he's got 2 radio shows. It's a major thing.
I await your call.
Yeah. The ball is officially in your court. However, do not call in the morning hours. Grace will leave you on hold. I'm busy.
Yeah, it's got to be lunchtime or after.
Lunchtime or after. Yeah, I do all my business in the PM. Post-meridian, please. Yeah. Well, could you go back to the beginning of the video and play it again? Because he says something that I think it's really interesting the way he describes it, because I think it's actually pretty easy to figure out. Go for it.
Hey guys, it's Palm Beach Pete, and something's really been bugging me lately. Like, enough is enough.
Oh.
I'm announcing that I'm taking a DNA test, and that will put all rumors to bed. That's a major thing. Stay tuned. Peace out from Palm Beach Pete.
That's not the line, first of all. Peach out from Palm Beach people. Also, he said something's been really bugging me lately. He never clarifies what it is.
No.
He doesn't say what it is that's been bugging him. But I'm going to tell you right now. I put together some context clues in my second viewing of that. You know what I think it is?
Gas prices?
At first, I thought it was
a great guess.
I thought it was gas or grocery prices.
Yeah, that's true, too.
But based on context clues and what he says he's doing about it, I think it's the comparisons to Jeffrey Epstein.
It's really been bugging him.
I think it's been bugging him, and he's been really trying to get away from it. Hey, what's his Twitter name?
Troy, I'm a little far away from the TV. Can you read that for me?
Not Jeff Epstein.
Okay, and it's been bugging him that he keeps getting associated. I see. So it's not gas prices, I guess. Well, he's living high on the hog. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but that jet takes fuel.
It does. It does. But when you got it like that, you know what I mean? Maybe you got it like that. I can't relate.
It ain't no thing for him.
I know.
Where in the world is Palm Beach Pete?
Everybody wants to know. You know where he is today?
Palm Beach.
He's in Palm Beach. He's in Palm Beach. He's going to have a little lunch and then play a little racquetball.
Still in Palm Beach.
Yeah. No, I've been tooling around Palm Beach like the jerk off I am. Yeah, so good. Finally, we can be done with this nonsense.
So is this where we're at? Because that was 5 days ago.
Oh, has he done it yet? Has he done the DNA test?
He did. I think it said it takes like 20-some days to get the results back.
Really?
Yeah.
I mean, that feels like they went for maybe a cost-efficient DNA test.
Yeah, you can't just 23andMe it?
I think it was on that podcast, actually.
Oh, Nikki
He's
Gordo,
back on, yeah.
Rush Limbaugh of
the Rush Limbaugh,
the Rush Limbaugh of 2026. They're saying,
Yep.
Gen Z Rush is what they're saying.
Yep.
I see. Yeah.
And do we have Jeffrey Epstein's DNA?
That's again. I was literally going to ask that. Like, I don't think if it's taking a month to get these results back.
Yeah.
Which is, by the way, quite a cliffhanger.
Yes, it is.
You know, if you said to me, "Well, let's do this great radio bit. We'll get Palm Beach Pete in here. We'll do a DNA test," and I'd be like, "Great." And then you go, "Okay," and then we'll wait 3 weeks and we'll get the DNA back. I'd say, "Don't bother."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? We'll have all forgotten by then. Like,
there are clips on his Twitter of doing the DNA test.
Oh, there are?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And then there's a video of him with some ladies. Doctor said I needed a little more vitamin D.
Look at these very attractive women.
I'm gonna guess, sight unseen. I'm gonna guess that reads double D, vitamin double D.
Okay, I read it as DD.
Right. Troy, just now we see the thumbnail of the video.
Yeah.
If you had to guess,
Yes.
you know the ladies. That's something people know about you.
Well,
you know the lady in your previously in life.
I'm happily married, but go ahead.
But previously, you know what I mean. We hung that flag up. You know what I'm saying?
I got the plaque.
Right.
Yeah, it's upstairs.
Right. What if you had to guess? What would you say the cup size is on these ladies?
Well, they're very voluptuous.
Right.
I'm gonna guess, just off the cuff. Double D.
Okay, that's interesting. I wonder if that's the vitamin he's referring to. If it is, this is one of the all-time clever puns that I've ever seen. Because vitamin D is an actual vitamin. But vitamin double D, if he's talking about the cup size of the women that he's with, that's pretty funny.
It's funny. And also, we have to note, he's in the pool with his shirt, his long-sleeve shirt on.
He always got long sleeves on. That's great, too. That's great that he just pops right in with the long sleeves on.
Maybe he's worried about skin cancer.
Probably. I mean, it's
very
hot down there in Palm Beach.
Very possibly. I tell you, if this is what I think it is, it's one of the all-time misdirects. Let's see.
Guys, it's Palm Beach Pete. Where in the world am I now? I'm with these beautiful ladies, and I'm gaming, and I can't stop winning. We love you. Okay, let's go shopping.
Oh, they're going shopping. Okay, and again, sponsored by a gambling website.
Let's go shopping on the gambling website.
Okay, so this is what happened here in this video, if I could play this back for you.
Well, where is he?
Again, every time he says where in the world is Palm Beach Pete, It's always Palm Beach. Like he's not going anywhere. He's just, and then he goes like this, where am I? I'm with these two girls. I didn't say who in the world is Palm Beach Pete with. I said where. That's the wrong question that you're answering, Palm Beach Pete. Where in the world is Palm Beach Pete now? I'm with these beautiful women. Yeah. Where?
What's the location?
Where? The pool. Okay. All right, so the pool is the answer.
Palm Beach pool.
Right. It'd be like if I started a series, where in the world is Sam? Westchester. Yeah. It's like, yeah, we know, dude. We know where you are. It'd be like if I was like, where in the world is Sam? Well, I'm either at work or at home.
Yeah.
Pick one. Based on what time of day is it? If I'm not at work, I'm at home. That's where I am. Well, where in the world is Palm Beach Pete? And then he says, and then he goes, I'm having the time of my life. There's a bad cut in there. They did an edit, I guess to make it quicker.
I didn't notice.
Yeah, I did. Unfortunately, there's like maybe
video editing.
Oh yeah. Well, I have an eye for it. Yeah. I have an eye for it. There's like 4 women around him, and just one of the women randomly opens a bottle of champagne and pours it on herself, which is odd because there's no music playing. It appears to be high noon, based on the sun.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's a very sunny day. Like it appears to be lunchtime. There's nobody else at the pool. And nobody is fighting for their opportunity to also pour the champagne on themselves. It's just, it looks, totally out of place.
It seems very wasteful.
Yeah. Like, honestly, it looks, based on the visual, like it's probably too early in the day to even be enjoying the champagne.
Yeah.
Let alone just opening the bottle and pouring it on yourself. I mean, the vibe is more like, remember when you're like a little kid at field day? And there's one kid that needs attention, so instead of drinking his Gatorade, he pours his Gatorade on his head.
Yeah, we worked with somebody like that.
Right. And then when people go like, that was so stupid that you did that.
But it got a laugh.
And well, we're laughing at you. And he goes, and then he goes like this, what? I was hot. That type of thing.
Yeah.
That's kind of the energy of this girl.
Yeah.
She just pours the champagne on herself. Right? And then right. And
I do declare.
Right. That's right. Right. And then everyone looks at her like, well, we are laughing at you. But it's like almost like none of us would have done that because it's so embarrassing,
Yeah, you don't want to get Palm Beach Pete's white long sleeve stained with champagne.
No.
That seems irresponsible.
That's his swimming shirt.
Yeah.
Keep it away from my shit.
Right. And then they go like, what do we want to do? And the girls go, let's go shopping. So then they sit in a cabana poolside and they play a gambling app.
He's got to win some money for them.
For the shopping?
Oh, he doesn't have the money to go shopping?
Well, I think it's just like, hey, let's have some fun. I'll get some extra money here just for you.
But then
whatever I win, we're going to shop with.
Well, but if he's well-to-do, why wouldn't he just go shopping with the money he's already got?
Well, that's a good question.
Or why wouldn't they say, let's play some casino games on a gambling app instead of saying, let's go shopping?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, I think they have to somehow work in the sponsorship.
Organically.
Because
we never see them go shopping.
Right.
And then they get into a convertible in their pool clothes.
And literally, she's in her bikini.
Right. And I guess they're just going to the shops at Palm Beach. I don't know.
There's a lot of shops.
There are?
Yeah. Oh. The downtown area, sure.
Is it good shopping in Palm Beach?
There's a lot of great shopping.
Okay.
Oh,
they're on Stake.
Yeah.
That's Drake's app.
Well, it's all that. I mean, they just like
the president.
Every Instagram prankster, they all now take breaks from their pranking to just do a quick gambling app.
Oh yeah.
Right. Organically. Like, you know what I mean? When they go like, oh, look at this impersonator that's come over to our house. You want to play this gambling app? And then they go back to what they were doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, they all do it. It really takes you out of it, to tell you the truth.
It does.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, that's, I guess, the
and
update.
they're eating pizza, too.
Who is?
See, these cuts are so quick that you can't see.
I missed the pizza. Where's the pizza?
Oh, they are. They have slices of pizza while they're playing the gambling app.
Oh, that looks delicious.
Actually,
I don't know if I want Palm Beach pizza.
If I'm telling you, Palm Beach pizza is what his other nickname is. Yeah,
Little Caesars.
It doesn't look like great pizza. No.
I mean, it's Palm Beach. Of course it's good. They probably have good pizza down there.
In Palm Beach, Florida?
Rich.
Palm Beach, Florida?
They can get good pizza down there.
I mean, maybe if it gets imported in from New York.
Yeah, they got to bring somebody in. There's a lot of money to be made down there.
In the pizza market or just in general?
Palm Beach is an extremely wealthy place.
They do well?
Oh, yeah. I mean, you have to be a multi-millionaire to even think about having a place there.
You think Palm Beach Pete is a multimillionaire? Yes. Just the way he just gets to tool around that area?
I mean, he wouldn't just be there for the sake of it.
That's right. That's a good point. That's a great point, actually. He's probably doing really well for himself.
Sure he is.
Do you think he's a financier?
Probably.
Moved in from New York?
Yep.
Me too. It's not a Palm Beach accent.
No, it's more of like I think Brooklyn. I think he's from Brooklyn.
Right. Yeah.
Same as
New
Jeff.
York. Yeah.
Same as Jeff. That's weird.
The similarities are just incredible.
That's what they should have been. Have you ever been to a Jeffrey Epstein party? You should have been all of them.
Yeah.
I threw them.
Wait, no.
Yeah, I mean, what am I going to invite a bunch of guests and not show up?
Come on. What's your problem?
It's my house.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess he's taking a DNA test. So we'll get to the bottom of all of it, and it will.
Yeah, it's been sent to the best lab in America.
Do they say, or do they just say?
I didn't watch the clip.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see where the best lab in America is. I didn't realize that there was one that was specifically like this is. I didn't know there was a power ranking of DNA labs.
Yeah, probably.
Wow. And look at that. Look, they're swabbing his mouth. Oh, you could tell that's a nurse because she's got gloves on.
This is him taking the test.
I could have guessed that.
Well, then there's another clip of them talking about sending it to the lab.
Oh, I see. Let's see him taking the test a little bit.
I'm Palm Beach Pete. That guy, Jeffrey Epstein, he's dead. He's done.
They don't believe you, and they want a DNA test.
What's next? You want to bend over and probe him? What more does this guy need to do to prove he's not someone else? Somebody else's desires?
Andrew's protecting me, but Andrew, I'll take the test. DNA is the end of it.
We actually brought a DNA test lady to the show today.
Let's get it done.
Good morning, Pete. My name is Nurse Olga Petrova.
I have nothing to hide.
Olga Petrova. I just loved it. This seems so like real and organic, and not.
It does.
It's just not performative.
It seems off the cuff.
Off the cuff.
Which is weird because he put that video out saying that he was doing this.
Right. It feels like that guy that's with him is definitely not like
Andrew.
Yeah.
By the way,
he's the prince.
Anyone else.
He's the Prince of Palm Beach. His name's Andrew.
He's the Prince of Palm Beach.
Yeah.
I mean, they're just putting it in our face at this point.
They really are. They really are.
Like they think we're idiots.
Yeah, they think these people are so stupid.
I don't know. It looks like Palm Beach Pete is running for mayor based on that hat that sits high on his head.
That is a nice hat.
Palm Beach Pete for mayor in 28 is what it says. Oh. Wonder what party he's running with. I might take a look at that.
Yeah.
You know?
Palm Beach.
Become a resident just so you can vote for him?
Look.
Oh, yeah. Establish residency.
Yeah.
Los Angeles probably didn't realize the type of impact Spencer Pratt would have. Palm Beach better get ready for Pete. And okay, this is where he talks about the DNA, the best lab in America.
Right. Olga's in.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Olga.
Petrova.
Olga Petrova. Rhymes. That's cool. Let's see.
What I have here in my hand is a vial of Palm Beach Pete's DNA. It takes approximately 28 days to get this back.
I'm not worried about that. That guy, Jeffrey Epstein, he's done. And that will prove that I'm not him.
You see it? It looks disgusting from back here.
Just a swab.
Just a swab.
Gentle.
I don't understand what we're comparing it to.
Yeah, that's still my question is still unanswered.
Like DNA, it's not like you put DNA into the system and then it tells you who it's not.
And you click compare.
Compare.
Where's Jeffrey Epstein's DNA?
I mean, do they have access to the? I mean, I guess they would have taken his DNA when they put him in jail.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm sure they do. Right?
But is it public record?
I would feel like it would not be public record.
I hope DNA is not public record.
I really hope it's not either, because then you can start cloning people.
Yeah.
You could frame them for crime.
Yeah.
I would hate to.
You did go straight to cloning people.
Cloning is what I would hate to see a bad guy get cloned, but
because that's all that's holding us back is just the having
access
DNA.
to the DNA.
Right.
That's what you need to clone, right? What would you need to clone somebody?
Just to create another bad guy.
Right. You need their DNA, wouldn't you? Yeah. See?
No, you're right. You're right.
But that's true.
And somebody would clone Jeffrey Epstein just to be funny.
Right. And I would tell him, too, that's not funny what you did.
Like it's a little kid, and they're like, that's Jeffrey Epstein.
He's going to grow up to be Jeffrey Epstein. See this baby? It's Jeffrey Epstein. What are you going to do? And you have to figure out, like, do you try to go nature over nurture? You know what I mean? Maybe if we raise Jeffrey Epstein right, he won't be Jeffrey Epstein again? I don't know.
It just sounds like a bad idea.
Right, because I forgot, too, that when you clone somebody, they start as a baby again.
Yeah.
I thought when you clone somebody, it's just whatever you
like
think
right where
of.
they left off?
Yeah, or like they're most famous, you know?
Yeah, and they start cloning Hitler. It opens a can of worms.
Oh, yeah, no, that's the last thing you want.
No, it's not good.
No, because I feel like there's a lot of these. Some of them, nature over nurture would be interesting, but some of them, I don't care what you do. You know? Hitler's parents must have felt like shit, dude.
They grew up to be that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Were they still alive when he was doing all that?
I hope not, for their sake.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
God rest their souls.
You don't want to see that.
Nah.
Because they're like, he was just a hopeful painter.
Right.
Then you hope they died thinking...
Hopeful painter, and then he became an author.
Oh, wow. So, jeez.
They died in 1903, and his mom died in 1907. Okay, that's good.
When was World War II?
1908. Happened right after. That's amazing.
I don't know.
I think it was 1908, if I'm not mistaken.
Okay.
1908 was World War II, the greatest generation. That's sad, man. It lasted a very long time, World War II, about 40 years. It's very sad.
A long war.
Long war. Tough one to win.
Yeah, no, I get
Tough one to win. Well, they had to build atomic bombs. That doesn't happen overnight.
No, that's true.
It
can happen very quickly.
They found this small child named Oppenheimer, and it took him until he was a grown-up. I saw the movie to make this bomb. Some would call it an odyssey. Yeah, so that all makes sense now that you
all
put
right,
it
so
together.
they didn't survive to see that.
No, thank God. Thank God.
So he was 14 when his dad died?
And then what?
His dad was 51 when he had Hitler. Because he died at 65. Suddenly. Oh, I wonder if he was vaxxed.
Probably. You mean with the new one?
Yeah, I mean, if he dies suddenly.
Listen, I would look into it. I would look into it. You have to.
Flies.
You have to look at Hitler's dad in 1903.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Who's next?
Oh, vaxxed?
Right. It sounds like him.
Vexed.
Yeah, you guys. That sounds like him for sure. Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Thank you, dude.
Yeah. And then he was 18 when his mom died, and then, yeah, that's what Mein Kampf was about.
Yeah.
That sucks, man.
Damn. Mein Kampf is about his mother's death?
That's translated to my mom.
My mom. Gotcha. Oh, okay.
Yes.
Mein Kampf left when I was 20 years old.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah, left this mortal plane. Is what the book was about. Yeah.
Mein Kampf made me miss Nitro.
That's right. Exactly.
Okay,
That would be your version of it. I'm surprised you didn't start some kind of horrible revolution after what happened. That feels like a supervillain origin story for sure.
I get it.
Yeah.
Pissed.
I mean, it's like on one end, yes, everything that I thought was secure and foundational crumbled beneath me, and everybody started talking about Shane McMahon showing up on Nitro, and I didn't see it at all.
I'll take your word for it.
I was literally going home to press record on the VCR, and they said, "Can I talk to you about something?" I said, "Can I hit record first?" They said, "Before you hit record, let me talk to you." And you were like, wait.
No joke. That's literally what happened.
And then I'm sure
there was probably already a tape in the VCR downstairs.
I'll bet.
Yeah.
And then after you get the news, it's like you feel like a fucking idiot going and hitting record now.
Yeah.
You got bigger fish to fry at the moment. You know?
Plus, my dad was downstairs.
Oh, and you're that now. It's weird.
Yeah, I can't just be like, I hear what you're going through. Just hang on a second.
I'll never forget. They let you sit in the kitchen, and they said, "You're going to have to sign this piece of paper." And it's going to say which of your parents you're going to live with. And you know what little Travis did?
What's that?
He ran away as fast as he could.
Yeah.
Ran away, started a whole new life, pretended to be a pilot, a doctor, a lawyer.
Knock, knock.
And then Tom Hanks hunted him down once and for all. Finally got him. Lonely-ass Tom Hanks finally got him.
I got to be with Amy Adams for a little while.
A little while. And almost had Martin Sheen as a father-in-law.
And hey.
And look, you were looking for a family that you could stand with. And Martin Sheen in the South, that's a family.
Yeah, it is.
Unfortunately, this idiot over here peels the label off of every bottle. That's how they caught him. They found his bottles. Remember that?
And it's all because of Mein Kampf.
That's right. That's his Kampf. All right. Listen. now that we've had our little history lesson for the day, let's take a break, okay?
Okay.
We're going to take a break. A lot to cover today. Actually, Mike in New Jersey.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
I was hoping to talk about the all-around greatest living human list.
Listen.
And this Weird Al deserves real consideration.
It's a big topic right now. We should probably hit it. Maybe we'll hit it when we get back. Stay right there.
He's the king of chicken fingers, and he's got his own action figure. The #1 show on the radio. It's Sam Roberts Show.
We'll be right back with more Sam Roberts Show.
You binge shows, you binge podcasts, you binge snacks at 2 a.m. So why not binge comedy? Introducing SiriusXM's Comedy in Full, the new channel where the laughs don't stop at 5-minute clips. We're talking full stand-up specials, back to back to back. No skipping, no short clips, just the entire show, the way comedy was meant to be heard. Ready to start your comedy binge? Open the SiriusXM app and stream Comedy in Full now.
Breaking news, trending now, must-hear interview, or just press play. From Hollywood, Goldie Hawn,
Chris Hemsworth, Kerry Washington, John Hamm. In the first 6.5 minutes, we see your butt.
Do you have a butt double? It's a real butt.
To the Ring, Cody Rhodes.
Did you guys see John Hamm walk by?
To reality TV's trending scandals.
We're finally gonna get the story behind the story.
Yes. You can chase the buzz or just hear it first. SiriusXM, your entertainment destination.
Hey, I'm Mike Slater. My dad passed away at the age of 63. He was in great health. Was out of nowhere, had a stroke. And super hard, obviously, for the whole family, but my dad had life insurance. So even after he passed away, he was still able to provide for my mom. And of course, by extension, my brother and I. This is why I have life insurance for my family, for my wife and 4 kids. And the best place to get life insurance is ethos.com. Because you can do it in 10 minutes. And there's no medical exam and no blood test. Just a few health questions. 10 minutes. You're covered. Your family is covered. You can get $2 million in coverage for $2 a day. That's a 10-year term life policy for a 35-year-old healthy, non-smoking male. We don't like to talk about death in our culture, but everyone's going to die. You are going to die. Get life insurance in 10 minutes so your family is protected. Ethos, ETHOS, ethos.com/free. Rates may vary, billed monthly. ethos.com/free.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along. Which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. It finds them for you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
See why 4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. ZipRecruiter.com/comedy.
ZipRecruiter.
There's a lot of uncertainty in the world right now. Rising energy prices, fragile supply chains, even threats of food shortages. It's no surprise that millions of American families are starting to take preparedness seriously. That's why My Patriot Supply created Family Preparedness Starter Packs. 1 full week of food for everyone in your family. Plus water filtration, cooking tools, and backup power. All for as little as $100 per person. Go to MyPatriotSupply.com to get prepared today. That's MyPatriotSupply.com.
The road can go anywhere.
anywhere. The music should too. Road Trip Radio. All over the map with driving jams and sing-alongs that shift gears. But always hit.
Take me home, country roads.
Road Trip Radio. Channels 301 and at home with the SiriusXM app.
If watching TV has gotten way too complicated for you, then here's some good news. You can say goodbye to a million different subscriptions, wasting money and endless searching for something to watch. And say hello to Philo, a better way to TV. Philo's the only streaming service that keeps you in mind, making TV easy and affordable without sacrificing quality or the channels you love. With Philo, there's a package that's right for you. Whether you're looking for the best live TV on more than 70 channels, with a huge library of movies and shows, and an unlimited DVR, or you're looking to upgrade your experience with Philo's bundle, unlocking access to even more blockbuster films on top-rated shows on HBO Max Basic with ads, AMC Plus, and Discovery Plus. Whatever you choose, with Philo, you're getting great TV for an even better price. Find out more at philo.tv. That's PHILO.tv. Subscriptions auto-renew. Cancel anytime. See philo.tv for more.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
ZipRecruiter is the place. ZipRecruiter is the place for talented teachers, savvy software developers, and master mixologists. ZipRecruiter is the place where you meet all these people and more. That's because ZipRecruiter is the place for job seekers who are looking for new opportunities. In fact, ZipRecruiter helps 10 million people with their job search every day, so you can find the right candidates right away. It's no wonder that ZipRecruiter is the place for skilled skydiving instructors, accomplished airbrush artists, and proficient pediatricians. But if you're not using ZipRecruiter to hire, you're missing out. ZipRecruiter is the place that's so confident it can make your hiring easier that it lets you try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. So if you want the right candidates for all your roles, ZipRecruiter is the place to go. Try it for free at ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. That's ZipRecruiter.com/comedy. Never miss out on great candidates with ZipRecruiter.
Hey, employers, quit being and consider offering an affordable medical plan. The Claim Doc Dual Option Approach. Wouldn't it be nice to offer a major network option for the executives who can afford higher premiums and deductibles while offering a significantly lower cost medical plan for most of your employees? Well, cheer up. Now you can. Ask your broker about the Claim Doc Dual Option Approach and stop being by offering a plan your employees can no longer afford. Visit claimdoc.com to learn more.
I gotta shut the fuck, because I'm already in trouble. So let's talk about something else. What do you think about fondue?
I fuck with it, but it's nasty kind of on it.
I don't fuck with it, not at all.
What do you fuck with?
Like Sam Roberts' show, Deep. I fucks with Sam, bro. He definitely...
The Beatles didn't do that at some point.
I don't think they ever had 3 on the Billboard Top 200. And so some are going like maybe...
Get over yourself. Because of course they're all going to be on the 200.
That's the strategy. Because they all... You know what I mean? Because, I mean, a lot of people, if they're listening to one, they're listening to all 3. It's like that cultural movement. So this, you know, that way, it's like when you would put out a double album because every sale counts as 2 sales.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you can go for it. So some believe.
All right, so you're tied with Michael Jackson.
That he's trying to tie up with Michael Jackson, and you know, he's got the sparkly glove on the cover of the one album.
Yeah.
You know.
Do you listen to any of it?
No. No,
none of the 3?
None of the 3. It was too much. I said, I don't even know where to begin.
I was in a restaurant over the weekend, and they were playing. I Shazammed it. I was like, oh, this is the new Drake. And I was like, oh, it's pretty good. I mean, but Drake is like, it's
I'm
one
sure
of those
it's
things,
good.
It's like when you listen to it, it's like, this isn't bad.
I listen to Passion Fruit instead.
You go back.
Boom, boom.
Oh, top 3. Michael Jackson's the only person to have the top 3 spots.
Oh, he had 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
So maybe Drake wants 1, 2, and 3.
Of course he does.
Right,
yeah.
So you're tied with Michael Jackson.
Right.
Like, how about putting on 4?
Beating Michael. That seems like a lot.
Okay, now you got something else in common.
Right.
Yeah. But 3's a lot. It's just a lot of material. And that's like, it's not like it's an EP. They're like
3 separate albums. But he's been gone for a little while. And he had a lot to say because they really did do a number on him while he was gone.
They did.
He had a lot of clapping back to do. I did see, like, he was making fun of Kendrick Lamar's bot farming. You know, he said that he was using bots to comment on stuff. So I guess he's making fun of the bot farming. You know.
Is that true? Or is that just...
I don't know. I said Drake said it, so it must be true.
He was like, you think I'm a pedophile? Well, you use bots.
Okay.
Right.
Checkmate.
And by the way, I'm not the first thing. Just so you know, that is not true. But you do use bots.
I mean, that's not a good comeback.
No. I don't. No, it's not. I know who I'd rather be.
Yeah, I know you're a pedophile.
Yeah, big deal. You use bots to comment on shit. No, I think his point was that he's not that. And
say it.
And yeah, no, I don't know. I didn't listen to the albums. I didn't know, but I did enjoy that people were like just crediting lyrics on the albums that weren't really there. There were so many people that were just writing like, "Oh my God, Drake mentioned this on his album," and they would just have a lyric that kind of sounded like Drake. But there's so many songs that nobody was going to check, so they were just like retweeting.
It's hard to fact check that.
Yeah. They were just like, "Oh my God, look what's on it," and I'd be like, "Can you send me the clip?" They go, "No, I can't." I go, "I'm gonna assume this is not true." Like these are just being credited to him. I don't think. You know, like in my little circle, they were like, "Oh, he mentioned Roman Reigns, the OTC, on his album." I go, "What song?" "I don't know what song." "Here's the lyric." "What song is this lyric from?" "I don't know." "Can you send me the clip?" "No."
I just saw a tweet.
I saw an infographic and I retweeted it. Yeah, so no, I don't know. I mean,
are you gonna listen?
I mean, I'm sure I'll hear some of it. I mean, if it's, you're bound to hear it. That's my other thing. You're bound to hear some of it.
Yeah.
Bound to. It's Drake. I would listen to Bound 2, that Kanye song. You know, that's a good song.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would imagine at some point I'll hear. But I mean, the idea, like, I don't know, like driving around and going like, okay, what am I going to like, how do you even start the process?
Just pick one.
Do you sit there and go like, okay, I'm going to start with this album with the intention of going through all 3 slowly?
Yeah, you've never
over
like
time?
gotten into an artist before? Like that already has a catalog?
Yeah, but I don't start from the beginning. I go like, okay, you start.
You pick something. Right?
Well, no. If you're getting into an artist, generally you've heard one song, and you go, oh, what's like the next hit?
No, I go album by album.
Really?
I don't do that.
See, I'll do like Spotify. This is this artist,
right?
Which is fine.
And then slowly weave into going album by album if you really love it. Yeah, I'll go like first get into the single that I like that got me here, then other singles like biggest songs.
That's fine.
Then playlist.
I'll do that if
album.
I want to see if I'm going to like an artist.
Right.
Like then I'll check their most popular songs. Because it's like, well, if I don't like this, then I'm not going to like.
Because I might like an artist, but maybe I don't celebrate their entire catalog.
Michelle Branch?
Celebrate her entire catalog.
Got it.
Yeah. But Michelle Branch was an easy one.
Michael Bolton?
I celebrate his entire catalog. Can't name a song or an album.
Yeah, just pick
Carson Daly hit me with Michelle Branch. That was
I thought
easy.
you were going to say you celebrated Carson Daly's entire catalog.
He turned me on to a lot of stuff back in the day. Carson did.
Same.
Yeah. I mean, he'd just be like, this is that new shit. I'd be like, okay, all right.
He's the Dick Clark of our generation.
He is.
I'd say better than Dick Clark.
Yeah, for sure. Who's still alive?
Carson Daly.
Oh, maybe he should be on the list.
Greatest human. I don't know. I think we're getting a little...
He gave Roland his break.
He did.
I mean, that's true.
So that's actually a point against.
That's a point against, unfortunately. He made a huge mistake. Yeah, so no, I mean, I acknowledge that the Drake thing was a movement, but
No, just pick one.
No, I didn't. At some point, I'll hear something.
I feel like I have Drake fatigue.
It's just a lot of Drake material.
Like he's never gone away to the point where like you miss him, and it's like then he comes back with a fireball. It's just like
because even when he was away, everybody was talking about him.
Oh yeah, everybody's talking about him. His music's still being played everywhere.
Yeah. No, I see, and there's so much of it.
It's so much,
right?
And I guess it's just one of those things where he has one of those voices that it's easy to listen to. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't have an abrasive voice, so like you can just put it on. It's just kind of there.
But also, as you get older, it just gets exhausting.
It's exhausting.
It's an old man thing, but it's like okay,
we've heard it.
You know what I mean? I'm still kind of picking through.
And it's like he probably has people writing his music for him, so it's not really him.
I don't know.
That's not cool.
I mean,
but people have had songwriters forever.
Of course, but it's like you just put out 3 albums. It's like
it's a lot.
But he's been running through the sticks with his woes for a long time. Don't think he can come up with 3 albums worth of songs?
It's like, dude, it's all been said.
Yeah, we need some editing.
You're saying it's all been done?
And he said himself, it's hard to sing a song about something other than the money.
Well, still, I'd like to hear about that then.
And he works hard for the money.
So hard for it, honey? I guess I better treat him right.
What are you more likely to do?
Mm-hmm.
Listen to one of these new albums or just rewatch some Degrassi?
Ooh, yeah. So the Jimmy Brooks years were my years.
Now you're like, oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah. I can't believe the way Rick put him in that wheelchair, that piece of shit. What an asshole. I hate that guy.
So.
I hate him.
Okay.
Yeah. When had it all been done?
Before.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. I remember that now.
Woo-hoo-hoo.
Well, yeah. No, I couldn't listen to the Drake albums because I was too busy. I watched the whole Ronda Rousey fight, start to finish.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I actually watched the whole card. I mean, I love it. I love competition. So they put on, the MVP is the organization that put on the MMA card on Netflix, the Rousey-Carano fight on Netflix over the weekend. And I do love the competition because, they had Francis Ngannou, who's like, he's a incredible fighter, but he left UFC because of, I guess, compensation. You know what I mean? He was like, no, I don't think you pay your fighters right. I'm going to get out of here. And he went and made, $2 million or whatever doing this MVP thing. But literally during his entrance to the hexagon, they use a hexagon instead of an octagon. They got 6 sides, because they'd always wanted to see a 6-sided cage.
Oh.
And now they got it. So as Francis Ngannou is walking to the hexagon, Dana White jumps on Instagram Live and goes like, I don't know what else is going on right now. I don't know what you guys are doing, but I just wanted to announce real quick that Conor McGregor is returning to the UFC. And it's like, it's such a great example of like
he's such a shit
competition bringing out the best. I love it. I was so thrilled because now I'm sitting here, I'm watching Francis Ngannou getting ready to fight. And then I find out that Conor McGregor is coming back. And I mean, like in July, he's going to fight Conor McGregor. Not Francis Ngannou, not Dana White. Like Conor McGregor has a fight against Max Holloway, right?
Is that a good idea? I don't watch this stuff.
Right. You say it's
Conor?
human cockfighting is what you say.
Yeah,
You're anti-MMA. Travis he said, I don't watch that human cockfighting stuff.
Yeah, because once you put fighting at the end, I'm not interested.
Hate it. I don't know. That's up for Conor McGregor. It's good in the sense it's good for business.
Oh, obviously, it's great for UFC.
It's been many years. I wouldn't think that you would get better as you get older at a certain age, right?
Look at you.
Right? You pass the point, right? Up to a certain age, yes, but then past that point, you're not going to get, as it is with any sport, you're not going to get better as you get older, and it becomes, trickier and trickier to take the amount of time off that Conor McGregor has taken off.
But Max Holloway is kind of like the same age as him,
Yes,
right?
yes. They have a storied history.
Yeah.
So, I don't sit there and cringe, if that's what you're asking. Like, I don't sit there and go, like, how could they be bringing him back? I go, like, yeah, they got him. Like,
and people want to see it.
Of course people want to see it. Look at Dana just jumping on IG, going like, I don't know, I just sitting here chilling. Dana, where in the world is Dana White? Here I am.
Now, that's a question I would actually wonder.
Because he's all over the place. He travels quite a bit. Listen to Dana.
Stevenson versus Ellison, Roy Ball versus Kavanaugh, Sandhagen versus Batista, BSD versus Patty Pimblett, July 11th International Fight Week in the main event, Max Holloway versus Conor McGregor.
What?
Krylov versus Whitaker on the prelims.
It's going to get...
It's a badass card. We got a badass summer coming up. Great line.
They might get a strike on that due to copyright.
For the music?
MJ in the background. Don't you just love that he just jumps on and be like, oh, no, I'm just giving my card. Conor McGregor's fighting. And you're like, wait.
I love doing that.
What was the last thing you said there? Max Holloway versus who?
Just like, no big deal.
Yeah, no. Conor McGregor coming back to the UFC. It's awesome. It's going to be one of those fights. Fights where the whole world kind of becomes aware of it and has to tune in. They're big deals. They're awesome. So, and I really did just love that you're just sitting here watching this card happen at the same time Dana White's like hanging out listening to MJ, going like, you know what? Maybe I'll announce right now. You know what I mean? International Fight Week. Why not?
Just because.
And I think that's like July 11th.
That's what he said.
So is that like, UFC 329?
It's in Vegas.
That's like isn't that like a week after the White House card.
Isn't that in June?
Oh, maybe it's I think it's at the end of June. Those may be 2 weeks after the White House card. Unless it's earlier in June than
14th.
Oh, okay. So you got about a month. Yeah, okay. That makes a little bit more sense.
Well, you just got to remember it's on the president's birthday.
Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. That's what you should do. Yeah, that's awesome. I mean, look. Would I push to have WrestleMania moved to happen on my birthday on my front lawn?
At your house?
At my house? Yeah, I guess I would do that. You know, if I realized that I could push that, I would probably push for that to happen.
But if the economy was shit because of you,
I would. You know what I would do? That's a great point, Troy. I would work on the economy like crazy, gangbusters, because I would want everybody to have a good time at my WrestleMania party.
Yeah, people can be mad at you for how much gas was to get there.
I know. That's what I would do. I would make sure everything.
No, not all of his friends.
No, they'd be psyched.
They'd be like, "We're so happy to see you."
Yeah.
I would make sure everything was awesome. That way, everybody could have an awesome time at my birthday party. Yeah.
Maybe don't get involved with wars.
I would try not to until after my birthday.
Yeah.
After my birthday, it's like, well, what are you?
It's over. The party's over.
You're not coming over anyway, so. Like,
Plus, Raw is war.
That's what I would say. I would say it's the war zone. It's the second hour. Yeah.
No, you can't fault the guy. You would absolutely have WrestleMania at your house.
I would do it. I'd have him put a Titantron up and everything.
Yeah, listen, Jess, I know it's going to be a big deal, but you know.
Yeah, we're doing WrestleMania at the house.
Just get the kids to bed.
What, you mean we're having everybody over to watch WrestleMania? No, it's happening here.
In the front lawn.
In the front lawn. Front lawn. We're going to have everybody hang out at the neighbor's yard across the street watching on big screens. Yeah, I would do it. It would be awesome. And I would too. They'd be like, well, where are the guys going to do their entrances? I go, they'll come out of my office. They go, what? Yeah. They'll come out of my office.
It'll look cool.
Yeah. Where are they going to change? In the house.
In my bathroom.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to leave any like little trinkets or whatever behind, like feel free. Yeah, I guess I would. Yeah, so, but they put on a good, MVP put on a good card, you know, all finishes. They had 3 main events, which again, I guess we're just living in a time of excess. To have 3 main events, and then the next day, Drake's like, here's 3 albums. Like, it's just like,
I'm exhausted.
What happens in 3s? You know, that's what they figured. Yeah, it was like, no, it's all main events.
No, there's a main event.
3 main events. Maybe what you're used to. And guess how many sides of the cage there are? What's 3 times 2?
3 times 2.
Right.
That's 6.
Boom.
I know. Wow.
You knew that one?
Off the dome.
Because you didn't even type it into GPT.
No, I didn't plug my phone or anything.
Wow. Yeah, 6. So everything is in groups of 3s right now. 3 main events, 3 albums, sets of 3 in terms of the cage sides. We love 3s. Francis Ngannou, he won his fight by a first-round knockout, which was awesome. He's just like a big, badass dude. And then it was so funny because, like, I guess they're trying to set something up with him and Jake Paul.
I thought Jake Paul couldn't fight anymore.
Well, he's coming back.
Oh.
Yeah.
Didn't I read that he can't fight anymore?
Before, but he's coming back now.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, he's coming back. And, like... But, like, you could tell, like, Francis Ngannou was like, what are we talking about? Jake, what are we talking about? Like, no, we're not doing that. You know? John Jones was, they were trying to set up something between him and John Jones, Francis Ngannou and John Jones.
Right.
Because I think the idea is to try to make this not a one-off fight, because that's what it was, right? A one-off fight where they were bringing, honestly, like, the biggest, like, legends and stars that aren't signed currently to UFC, which is not very many, to come in and do fights. But
which is a good idea.
It's a great idea. But they want to make it a regularly occurring thing.
That's tough.
And the same thing. They thought they were starting something with these lights in the seats.
Well, they want to be starting something.
But they got to be starting something.
I understand. It's a startup. Yeah, sure.
But I meant the Intuit Dome. You know how, like, all the seats have lights in them?
Mm-hmm.
And the exact same thing. Remember when WWE did the Royal Rumble with all the lights in the seats, and everybody was like, that is an empty stadium.
Yeah, this was empty too.
And then everybody was like, no, there's people in there. You just can't see them because of the lights. Then they went to here. They were like, nobody's in the audience for this. And it was just that there were people in the audience.
Were there?
By the time they got to the main event, they were.
Because
Because that's the other thing that... That's a great question. The third main event.
Okay.
Tricky. By the time they got to the third main event, there were people in seats. At least it looked like that. I think that I don't believe that they sold out. And I think that the tickets did move slowly. But I do think that there were more people in the seats than it looked like. Because what happens is when they put lights on all the seats so they can do like cool strobe effects and like light shows all around what's going on in the center, but it makes it look like the seats are empty because you can't see anybody in there.
Yeah.
So
it's amazing technology.
It is.
I love it.
But then it makes people go like, you can't draw.
No, I get that.
So it's almost like you got to figure out how to do the
Plus,
technology.
like, don't show me an empty arena 3 hours before the event starts.
Well, that's tough too.
Like, of course, there's nobody there.
Yeah, in LA, for an MMA show, which is kind of like boxing in the sense that at this point people are paying huge money just to go to the show and show up for the last fight anyway. It's in LA, which means if you're watching at 9 p.m., it's 6 p.m. there. They're at dinner, So, yeah, there are a lot of people that will take the photo way before the thing starts.
No one showed up.
Like it's the prelims,
Yeah,
dude.
they didn't even start.
It's literally Theo Vaughn and no one else is sitting here.
Theo's going through it.
I'm not making fun of him. I'm sorry. He is going through it. I'm not making fun of him.
All right.
It's just a funny meme
Oh, no,
when he was
no,
sitting
I know.
by himself with the UFC.
Well, he's a real one.
I
He
know.
wants to see all the
I
fights.
know. I know you're trying to be sensitive to Theo.
Yeah,
I would hope that wouldn't hurt his feelings.
That he's a real MMA fan?
Yeah.
I don't think so. I think he'd be, yeah.
I mean, guess what?
But he's going through it.
I know, but if I was at wrestling, I'd be there. I go for the first match at wrestling. I mean, most of us do, but
Joe Rogan's blowing up his spot.
I know. I saw the clip. And then you had to, I mean, they were all very predictable in the sense that, like, you knew Francis Ngannou was going to win.
Okay.
Because, I mean, he's just a monster. And you could almost, like, you could tell, like, you don't even have to be an MMA expert to look. Like, you could just look at faces and go like, ooh.
He's a problem.
And the other guy knows. Like, the other dude is like, you're just looking at him going like, oh, boy. He knows, like, oh, this is going to hurt, but then I'm going to get paid. The Nate Diaz fight, like, Nate Diaz is amazing, but he's been at it for a long time. So I wasn't really shocked that he ended up losing, but it was definitely the best fight of the night because they had to call the fight because there was too much blood in his eyes that Nate couldn't see anymore. He was just, I mean, he's bleeding from his head, his ears,
bleeding
other
from his
places.
Blood coming out everywhere.
Blood coming out of, everywhere. No, yeah, he was just a mess. He was just bleeding all over
Was the Twitter rumor true that they stopped the fight because he pooped his pants?
I don't know if he pooped his pants.
Well, that's what they're saying.
They said on Twitter he pooped his pants.
Yeah.
It's possible
that's why it was so suddenly stopped.
I thought it was because there's blood in his eyes. I didn't see that Twitter rumor. He looked like he had just wished that a girl loved him. That's how fucked up he looked.
Did you see it?
Yeah, I did. You think there's poop in his pants?
I mean, just because it ended so suddenly.
Is there visible poop?
No.
They just assumed it.
And then it went viral.
So a guy
Everyone started retweeting it.
A guy just said he must have pooped his pants, and
Yeah.
then everybody tweeted it. Yeah. Okay, the internet is not that great.
It was like retweet.
We're not ready for this technology. You can just besmirch a man's credibility that way. That's not cool.
Yeah, there are reports that this fight was stopped because Nate Diaz pooed his pants. There's even poo on the stool he was sitting on.
There's stool on the stool?
Does that look like stool on the stool?
No, it's blood, I think. I think it's just
it
dried
could be
blood.
poo.
Sure it's not a turd?
I'm not a doctor.
Look, there's video.
I don't have a sample. I can't put one of those strips in it. You know what I mean? You put one of those strips in to see what color the strip turns into.
Yeah.
I don't have one of those strips. No, I think it's...
I don't see any poo in the video.
I think he's bleeding profusely and can't see the fists that are flying at his face. I think that probably is a little bit more what it is.
Yeah, but see, this tweet says, here's the exact moment Nate Diaz shits his pants.
Yeah, people are saying you can literally see the fecal matter leak out of his shorts and onto the Kalshi logo on his ass.
Oh, look at all that shit.
That's, I think, blood.
Kalshi doesn't need that.
And then they said his opponent was also yelling, "I got the poo on me." Like that scene in Joe Dirt.
Yeah, look, everybody retweeted and liked that.
As a Nate Diaz fan, I really hope this lead isn't true, but I'm hearing reports from someone who works security outside Diaz's locker room. Oh, is that who you're hearing the reports from? that Nate Diaz pooed his pants. Why did he have to? By the way, he wrote POO''D, which is the same amount of characters as POOED.
I think it's apostrophe D.
I think it's apostrophe too.
You can put, but the apostrophe denotes that you're missing a letter, which would be E. So either one works. That's
I see what you're saying.
You see, like, the reason you put an apostrophe there is
like
because
would've is. It's
right.
Yeah.
The apostrophe is to take place the H and the A, which it's like instead of writing space HA, you're putting an apostrophe.
I would probably write POO''D.
It doesn't save you any time. It just looks funnier.
That's why
it does look funnier. Pooed his pants during the Mike Perry fight on Netflix. Leads say it was a factor in why the fight was stopped in the corner.
I get that.
I don't know, man. This doesn't smell like blood.
That does look like turd remnants.
Yeah. I don't know. He's doing espresso shots right before he went out there. Maybe he pooed himself. Maybe there was shit coming out of every orifice. You know what I mean? Maybe it was he's just leaking everything. That happens sometimes in the fight game.
What? That's got to be true, right?
This is another MMA account. Can confirm I was the equipment manager and I had to scoop it out with my hands.
Oh.
Okay. He's saying there was so much that he had to scoop it out. That feels like...
There you go.
I don't know. This feels like because that guy's verified. But this feels like... Remember when we said there were dangers of being able to pay for a verification check?
That's a good point.
It lends credibility to stuff that maybe isn't as credible as you think it is.
I can't believe you're an MMA fan and you didn't hear about it.
I didn't hear about it. I mean, I'm not... I'm a soft fan.
People are calling him Poopy Pants Nate Diaz.
No, first of all, it's not even clever.
Maybe he could team up with the Pee Pee Poo Poo Man.
Well, yeah, I've heard that Pee Pee Poo Poo Man's going to jail. We need a new Pee Pee Poo Poo Man. Was that Toronto?
Yeah.
Running through the six with his poo?
Yeah.
Yeah, Pee Pee Poo Poo Man went to jail, Toronto's own. Yeah. They used to call him the Six God, right? Pee Pee Poo Poo Man?
Yes.
He's from Toronto? No, I mean, I don't think...
All right, so Nate, okay, so he maybe didn't poop his pants.
Oh, that feels like you're leaving the burden of proof in my lap.
Yeah. I'm not in your lap. In Nate's lap.
No, in the he didn't poop his pants crowd.
Oh, yeah.
I'm saying I would need real, more evidence that he pooped his pants.
Okay.
Or pooed. Apostrophe.
It looks that way to me.
Yeah.
Based on that stool.
Look at the stool.
You say there's stool on the stool.
Yes.
It's a stool.
That looks like duty fragments.
Not blood droplets.
No.
Oh.
Troy and I are on the right side of history with this one.
With the poo?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
I mean, when he was standing there, did he have a brown by his butt?
I don't think so.
Okay. Well, maybe that.
But he could have had a liner.
A panty liner?
Some kind of liner in his shorts. I don't exactly know how those shorts are produced. Could have had some sort of
they
liner.
look tight, so then how would the turd slip out?
You think he shitted?
I don't know. I mean, I'm trying to put it all together.
Right. Well, that's what they say. Once that poo gets squeezed out, there's no putting it back in.
It's like toothpaste.
I think that's where they got the toothpaste thing from.
Okay.
Can't put it back in the sphincter, they say. Mo in Brooklyn.
Hey, what if that was one of those crazy bets where they were going to bet that he was going to shit his pants on cash sheets?
You better check cash sheets.
Right. See if there's a bet on
You
cash.
see if there's an investigation out there.
I would too.
Some more of that insider trading.
Oh, yeah.
Or is it a cash shit? It could be a cash shit.
Cash shit. Is it a cash shit? Mo's amusing himself this morning.
I'm having a good morning.
Good for you, Mo. Good for you. Good for you. Thank you to Mo. He's having a good morning for himself. Allow him that. Allow him that. He's going to use that cash shit joke later.
When he gets to work?
Yeah. People can be like, what? There's so much backstory involved in this bad joke. Yeah. No, I thought the story was the amount of blood Nate Diaz had lost, not the...
You thought.
Not the also excrements.
Looks like it to me. And I believe the internet.
How did you think they had to bleach the mat before main event number 3? This was main event number 2. Oh my God, this was main event number 2.
See?
It was main event number 2. Maybe this was fixed. That coincidence just seems too on the nose. You think main event number 2 was stopped due to number 2?
Yeah.
Wow. I hope not, but we should get Nate Diaz in here so we can get to the bottom of it.
And then Gina and Ronda was main event number 3.
That was main event number 3.
So that was PM poo.
That's true. That's a little bit of everything. That's when it all just explodes and there's sounds and everything. Yes, Gina Carano, Ronda Rousey was main event number 3. Obviously, the headline fight.
Yeah.
On a night of main events. The fight that everybody showed up to. Gina Carano lost 100 pounds.
Yeah, I heard
for the
that.
fight. I mean, she looked like
She looked great.
She was in old school Gina Carano shape.
I didn't see her when she had the 100.
Oh yeah. She was bigger for sure.
Okay.
Girl.
Yeah.
But I saw what she looked like before the fight.
Right.
She looks incredible.
She looked
And I
like
know
was
she took
ready
it
to-
seriously.
Well, she looked like she was ready to go for more than 17 seconds. That's for sure.
Okay, so why didn't they let her?
Ronda didn't let her.
That's mean.
It was actually very fun. So, the fight was brief. It was a brief fight. It lasted 17 seconds. I believe that the entire. Oh, is this the Mike? Were you able to find the full fight?
I'm amazed that they haven't taken it down yet.
Not in a part 1 or part 2 or part 3.
So much good footage.
Right.
Usually multiple rounds, right?
Yeah. Is this every round in its completion?
I mean, I guess, but
Wow.
it can't be because it's only a 20-second clip.
Oh, so there's a little extra in here.
This is what was provided in the prep, so I have to assume.
You have to assume somebody must have made a huge mistake. Is all we can gather is this must be a terrible mistake.
It's like when somebody posts a full movie on Twitter. They're like, fuck it, Super Mario Brothers.
That's right. Here you go. Yeah, I mean, it does. It's easier to stomach because remember they started to get real mad at Mike Tyson because you'd pay a ton of money for these pay-per-view fights and then he would end them quick. Which I'm always like, end them quick if you can end them quick. That's the whole point.
And boxing pay-per-views were expensive.
Really expensive.
Yeah.
But this was just on Netflix.
Right.
So it's almost like, all right.
I got it.
Yeah. Yeah, all right. Again, I got time now to watch Ariel Helwani will give me the analysis. I was like, yep, that was 17 seconds, all right.
You needed the analysis.
Yep. And I was like, okay, Ariel, well, I got 90 minutes of folks talking about whether this girl crashed into a wall or not.
Back to the crash.
Yeah. I'm gonna watch the second part of the crash right now. Took a break.
Was it better than Crash?
The Crash. I prefer The Crash, Pac-Man eating Crash.
Okay.
Yeah, I far prefer. And The Crash, I would categorize it as decent. Fine.
Okay.
Which makes it far better than the movie Crash.
Okay.
I was insulted by that one. I was not insulted by The Crash. I'm not gonna know who I'm not getting in a car with, but
yeah, I'll watch that.
Yeah. You want to watch the fight?
We don't have time.
If we have time, sorry guys, you're gonna have to bear with us here.
I thought we were gonna do the list of great humans and
We got a lot to do, but we got to. It's topical. We have to do it.
All right, I guess we could pause it if we want.
We can pause. Yeah. We'll stop and start throughout the whole fight. Yeah. Here you go. It's low today, isn't it?
Is the volume all the way up on the Twitter video? No.
There you go.
And Rousey pops her head out in full mount.
All the way.
Rousey looking for the arm, and already the arm. It's over.
Oh, that was so fast.
That's over.
That's a bummer.
It's all finished. It's all done. That was it. That was the whole kit and caboodle. And it's really funny because a lot of people were like, "Oh, it was fixed," and I'm going like,
I saw the video.
First, oh my God, the video is so fucking dumb.
Why? It's exactly what happened.
This is literally Ronda Rousey's move. She's literally known for the armbar. This is how she
She's
finishes.
done this move before. I don't watch MMA.
I'm glad you asked. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. This is her thing. It's like once Ronda locks on the armbar, you're good as fuck.
It's like the sharpshooter.
Exactly. You better tap out to the sharpshooter.
What's worse? I'm not an MMA guy, so what's
sharpshooter is way worse.
Okay, sounds like it.
Problem with the sharpshooter too is you got to watch who's around ringside because they'll just ring that bell on you.
That's true. You can never be too sure.
Loogie right in that dude's face. Yeah, no, the armbar, that's her.
Yeah.
That's her thing. She's like, okay, once it's locked on, if it's locked on properly, either you're gonna tap or I'm gonna break your arm right now. This is. Ronda Rousey, she's like Olympic gold medal jiu-jitsu, like prodigy. She was doing this from the time she was a kid. Like Ronda Rousey is a dangerous human being. But also a couple of things. Three things. Number one, this video.
Things, what is this, a main event?
That's right. That's right. I got to cover it three.
Right.
It's always three.
Okay.
They showed video of the two of them in the locker room, right? You know, as they do always. Gina Carano's jumping around, getting herself warmed up. Ronda Rousey's on the ground, like finding ways to set up an armbar, like snapping into an armbar, because that's what it has to be. It has to be a quick movement, you know?
Interesting.
And so people, and again, clearly, Travis, to your point, you don't have to be an over-the-top or even a slightly casual MMA fan to watch this product, because a video popped up and it went on Twitter going, they're not even hiding it. She was practicing the end.
Oh.
It's like, it's possible she was practicing the potential end. Like this was the end that she wanted, and therefore she was practicing that, right?
Man, they're not even hiding it.
They're not even hiding in plain sight is what they're doing, right? And they go like, oh, they start standing up, right? Here they are standing up.
Do most fights start standing up?
No, 100%.
Okay.
Start standing up.
Oh.
Ronda gets taken down.
That's what happened in the match.
No, it isn't. And she gets, she has, it's not a guillotine. It's like a side headlock almost that turns into an armbar, which is Gina, Ronda, I think, shot in. And Gina had her in like a guillotine, and then Ronda took her down and slid out of the guillotine and turned it into an armbar, I believe, which is not the scenario that was just shown in that training room.
I don't remember. The fight was so long, I can't recall what happened.
Okay, well, I think I just called it move for move. Okay, see? Oh, that's Ronda.
Oh,
see,
Ronda got her down.
Ronda shot in.
Yeah.
Gina goes for the guillotine.
I see.
Right, and then Ronda pops out of the guillotine, strike, armbar,
boom,
fight's over.
Ow, 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 ow.
Isn't it
She
amazing that
immediately taps out.
And then immediately taps out. And the reason is two things. Number one, Ronda has the armbar locked on. Okay, here's number two. I said three things. Number one, this is an absurd thing that they're going like, see, they're practicing the finish.
I get it.
Number two, if the fight were fixed, wouldn't they give us more than 17 seconds?
That's what they want you to think.
Wouldn't they, if the fight were fixed, you know, maybe you don't go straight to the finish, right? I know some...
like Goldberg.
Exactly. When Goldberg was in the main event in the Georgia Dome with Hogan, they couldn't go right to the finish.
No.
Right?
It's a huge deal.
Exactly. That's my knowledge of fixed fights.
Okay.
And this is where I'm an expert, okay? I'm an expert in fixed fights.
Yeah.
So
I watch them for a living.
That's right. And I'm telling you, you don't go right to the finish in the main. It makes no sense. Especially if the babyface is going to retire right after. Why would you go right to the finish? They were just like, can we see more of you, Ronda? And she's like, no, I'm going to go have more babies. It's like, okay, well then probably would have gotten at least a minute 20 out of this.
I mean, I feel like any of us would have lasted the same amount of time.
Well, yeah, here's the other thing. The third thing.
Okay.
Gina Carano is like 44 years old and hasn't fought in 17 years.
Oh, it's like me.
It's exactly like you.
Yeah, it was like high school. Yeah.
She happens to have a background from way before. But
she wasn't really like...
She was the first
of
female MMA stars.
So she didn't really...
Not the best, the first.
But there wasn't that much competition.
That's what I mean. That's
what I'm saying.
And that goes with being the first. You could say the same thing about Ronda, right? Like, for a moment in time, Ronda was this unstoppable beast. But what fucked Ronda up was that when the game caught up to her, and people started training for it, and now, like, women's MMA is a completely different thing. Like, Gina Carano was the first big star. Ronda Rousey was the first, like, dominant household
unbeatable,
name. Yes.
Yeah.
But then once it catches up, it catches up.
Do you think in today's UFC, Ronda would have been as good as she was?
No.
Like, she gets too much credit for...
No, I don't think she gets too much credit, because I don't think today's women's MMA would have existed had she not done what she did. Right. Dana White was literally on record going, I will never have women fight in the UFC. So, but I think that's, you know what I mean? Like, he was like, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Right? And so I think that, like, The credit lies in there and being a pioneer. Now, look, I mean...
No, I get that. I that's not what I meant. I meant like...
If Ronda Rousey had come around now, maybe she would have trained differently. Maybe she would have been even more of an expert, and maybe she would have been even better and more dominant. Like, it's just a completely different game now.
Got it.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
that's fair.
it's like, but that's what happens when you're pioneering something.
But is she on like the Mount Rushmore of greatest women's fighters?
I would say so.
Okay.
Just because of who she is, right? Like, I mean...
Sure, yeah.
Like, George Washington didn't really have to do that much.
What the fuck?
You know what I'm saying?
Why you got to bring George in?
Because I'm saying, like, it's like nobody's sitting there going like, oh, what was the tax rate? What were gas prices like? Like, it was so hard to start a war back then. You had to do it via, like, telegram. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it wasn't there wasn't a 24-hour news cycle. There wasn't Twitter. There wasn't all this stuff.
Wars back then were revolutionary.
Well, that, my friend, that was a revolution.
No, you're thinking of industry.
Oh, right. So, you know, you throw George up there because he was a pioneer. Like, we wouldn't have had it all without George, but, you know, realistically.
All right, that's a great point.
Teddy Roosevelt had a lot more going on day to day.
Sure.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Troy gave me a look like you ain't kidding. He had a lot to do, right?
He's known for chopping down a cherry tree.
Exactly right.
That's all you did?
I mean, he had wooden teeth, for God's sake.
Come on. Get with the program.
That sounds dope.
Wooden teeth?
Yeah.
No, you got to have iced out teeth. You know? Right. That's what you need.
It's too political, though.
Iced out teeth? Oh.
Niced out teeth.
Niced out. Yeah. Yeah. And are they iced out because you want ice out? Or because you're celebrating?
Exactly.
Like, what are we doing here?
Who's to say?
Imagine if somebody got that written in diamonds, like iced out. And then people were like, well, where do you stand? And they're like, no, I was just trying to flaunt my wealth. I didn't realize we were going to get political. But yeah, like, you know, I mean, I think, yes, the people did expect longer than 17 seconds for the fight. It wasn't overly competitive, but the reality of the situation was that, you know, the spectacle of Gina entering the cage was the spectacle. At no point could this have been anything else.
Right.
You know, and I think too the reason the tap out came so quickly was because she was like, "Fuck this," you know, like I'm not going to. Yeah, this hurts. I'm not getting out of this, and I'm not gonna break my arm here. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, I there's probably a part of Gina Carano that's like I don't know. I worked really hard.
That's what I think she said something like that. Like I was hoping there'd be a little bit more striking going
right.
on. You know.
Right.
All right. Well, don't tap out.
Wow.
Don't go to the ground.
Right. I think that was, Rhonda knocked her to the ground. I think that was her being like, Rhonda, could you have fucking taken it easy for a second? Yeah, the fuck, dude? We're supposed to be friends.
Let the cage door close before you
Yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. She got taken down so quick. What the? All right, I'll put her in this guillotine. This ain't going to do shit. I know it. She knew. She's on her back. She's like, well, I'm going to put her in this guillotine, but it's not going to do a damn thing. And then she starts she feels her hands. She feels Rhonda's hands scooping her arm. She's like, oh, God damn it.
You gotta be kidding me.
This is going to be embarrassing. This is going to be really embarrassing. I know that from my own experience. I was, when I was in 7th or 8th grade, I wrestled. And I remember at first I thought I went 0 and I want to say 14.
In school or with friends?
No, I just wrestle around. No, in school. I didn't know what I was doing. Because you have to have so much awareness of your body and other people's bodies.
All that TV watching, and you didn't know what you were doing.
Well, because I had every time I walked in.
You thought you were going to grapple.
No, I had a foreign object stuck in my singlet.
Nice.
And I just could never gain access to it. And that's when they would catch me. I started fishing around in my singlet looking for my knucks. They would fucking cradle me. It was terrible. Yeah, it was horrible. I'm sitting there going in my singlet trying to find a foreign object. And all of a sudden, a double leg takes me down. Plus, you know what gets really confusing? I would think, I would go near fall. Let's give the audience a show. It's a 1 count. They got me every time with that.
A 1 count?
I was like, we have till 3 to kick out. I was going to kick out at 2.5.
Yeah, you know the rules.
Yeah. I was going to kick out at 2.5 because I wanted to hear him go, oh! 1, I'm out. I'm done.
Okay, well, that's that.
Right. I said, I'm not licked. They said, yes, you are. I said, okay.
Those middle school rules are bullshit.
I know. It was dumb. It was really dumb. Plus, I wanted to have that big Hulk up moment where I peel the straps off my singlet.
You would have done that?
100%, like Kurt. Kurt Angle, he'd tear the straps down. That's what I was looking to do.
I can't get it off.
That's what happened. They had to order an extra small one for me.
You accidentally give yourself a major wedgie.
I would too. I'd be trying to pull it over my head or something.
Ow. Your cheeks.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, and then they just double leg and I'm out.
Oh, and you probably walked in the gym and there's no turnbuckles. You're like, what the fuck?
What's this bullshit?
Yeah.
I'm still not 100% clear how it happened, but one time I was wrestling in a tournament. 3 matches, I lost all 3.
Okay.
And
3 main events.
And it was the middle match. It was me and a small kid. I said, "This is great. I'm a small kid too. This is gonna be great." And I was actually getting some points. Like I was like, "Oh my god, what's happening here?" And then I got pinned. Shocker. And I went, nuts. But the guys were like quiet when I went back to the bench.
Like your teammates?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I was like, and one of my good friends on the team, I was like, "Why is everybody so quiet?" And he's like, "Everybody's confused. You literally pulled him on top of you and then got pinned." I was like, "I did?" And he was like, "Yeah, dude. Yeah, you pulled him on top. I don't know why did you do that?" And I go, "I don't know. I guess I don't. Maybe I got lost in the moment. I don't know why I did that."
That's embarrassing.
I know.
That is embarrassing.
I know.
Like, let me get this dude on top of me.
I know.
I don't even know what I'm thinking.
I don't know what I'm thinking here.
I mean, your parents couldn't have walked out of there
proud.
proud.
Your poor dad.
My mom is probably still proud. My dad was like, "I'm going home."
Yeah.
I'm not staying. I'm not going to stay for the third fight. I'm not going to stay for the third match.
I'll be in the car.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
I'll have AC running.
I'm gonna go listen to Imus.
I don't have time for this.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. This is embarrassing. It's embarrassing. I feel humiliated.
Did the Pepsi ad.
But yeah, exactly. I'm gonna go come up with some more Pepsi ideas. But to the point about Gina, I remember like towards the end of the season, like because at first I would get real like upset about losing, emotional about losing.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Once I realized like this is what we're doing, I was fine with it. You know, I was like, okay, look, I don't have the athletic instinct or ability or strength to be good at this. But I'm gonna stick through it. But I'm just bad at this.
You'd walk in being like, "I'm gonna lose."
Yes, I would. And I'd sit there and I go, maybe I'll make. And I go, hopefully I'll make it all 3 rounds. If I went the distance, I was like, okay, I feel good about myself.
To just hang
go the distance. And I remember it was either the last match or the second to last match of the season, and we're at their school. You know, and I sit there and, I get into my position and I look at this dude and he's looking at me so intense and I'll never forget in my head. I didn't say it out loud, obviously, but in my head, I just go, it's going to be a quick one.
You think that's what Gina was thinking?
100%. I know what the feeling is. You just go, you know what? Today's not the day. I go, this is going to be quick. And you know what?
What?
I was 100% right. I don't think that kid had to break a sweat. I was 100% right. I made it in probably right around Gina Carano time.
I'm sorry, man.
I know. I didn't feel bad about it at all. I said I called that one.
Yeah, you knew.
I knew. I said that this is going to be quick. And then I went right back to the bench. I said, okay, I did it.
At least you stuck with it.
I stuck with it. Lasted the whole season. A bunch of them I went the distance. So I was happy with it at the end of the day.
Oh, it's time to sign up next year. You're
I did not sign up the following year. No, it was one and done. One season was it.
I'll try youth court.
Yeah. I went into the judicial system. Smart. That's where I'm a Viking. Yeah.
Does your mom still have your singlet?
No, but that's a great question. She not only did she try to get it, she made a cash offer.
To the coach?
To the coach. And they said that the school for no price would give it up.
You didn't get to keep those?
No, they reused all of them.
Oh, that's
gross.
Which is disgusting. I got a brand new one, though, because they didn't remember the last time there had been a child as small as me on the team. They didn't have a singlet that would fit somebody as undersized as I was at the time. So they had to order a new one. So my mom wanted it. She's like, this is a unique scenario. He's a very undersized child. The HGH hasn't kicked in yet.
You'll never reuse this.
And they were like, we need it because it's been so long since we've had a singlet that would fit somebody so undersized. So I don't know who wore that legendary singlet after me, but I'll just say this. I left a little Nate Diaz surprise in the bag. If you catch my drift.
If you still had that singlet, it would be awesome to frame it and put it in your studio.
I would 100%. I'd bring it in here. Like, it would be legendary. Yeah. Of course I should have been able to keep that thing. I would have made the most of it.
Yeah, that's so weird.
I know.
Yeah.
Like, why are they so stingy?
I know, right? Like, we'll pay you for it. My mom was going to pay for it.
Yeah, just order another one.
Order another one. They said, no, we want Sam's singlet. I go, you fucking weirdos.
I just wouldn't have given it back.
Yeah, I just would have gone home and
come get it.
What are you going to do?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you wearing your singlet under your clothes? Maybe.
Come take it off.
Right. Wouldn't that be great if I just put my regular clothes on over my singlet? I don't like to change in front of the guys. Just come home sweaty with
every season you got to wear someone else's ball and ass sweat.
That's what they did when I was there.
Oh.
Yeah.
It's gross.
It's gross. It's bad.
So they hung on to yours in case some like 5th grade prodigy like skipped a couple grades.
Doogie is what they would call him. Doogie Howser. Yeah. 100%.
Man, that sucks.
That I didn't get the singlet?
Yeah, and I love that your mom made a cash offer.
She made a cash offer. They didn't accept it. Dumb.
Yeah.
Dumb. And they probably could have gotten her to go higher, I think.
Right, you never start at your limit.
Right. No. So when Gina Carano tapped out, I knew that. I knew what that was. You know what I mean?
She kept her outfit.
That was me. I hope she did get to. Unless Jake Paul made her give it to him. I don't know.
Hey, she got her $1 million.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They made a good amount of money.
Yeah, I think Gina made like 1.1 and Ronna made like 2.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Fuck it. I'd jump in there for $1 million.
You would?
Yeah. For that?
Catch a nice arm bar. All right, done.
Yeah, you got me.
Got me.
Good job.
Good for you. Plus all the sponsors and everything.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She had $1 million to lose 100 pounds and fight for 15 seconds.
Yeah.
It's a great deal.
Yeah, she looks better than ever.
And you think the Ozempic was free?
I would assume maybe she has a sponsorship.
I don't know. People lose weight the natural way.
Who?
I can't think of someone offhand in the last few years.
That doesn't happen anymore.
I'm sure someone has done it.
No one.
Not in this room.
No way. Nobody does that anymore.
If I had Ozempic, I would take it.
You would?
So go get it.
It's available.
Yeah, how hard do you think it is?
No, it's not good though. I had a buddy that had tried it twice and had real pancreas problems. That's like one of the things.
Wouldn't it be great if Troy started walking in with Ozempic face?
Dude, I would if like he starts losing weight and it's not immediately noticeable.
Yeah.
And then like one day Sam's just like, "Hey, come here for a second." And I'm like, "Yeah, what's up?" It's like, You notice Troy's face?
He looks deflated.
Look at his face.
It looks like his soul is gone.
He's still got all the flight. There's no essence.
Yeah, there's no essence. His beauty is gone.
Right. And he'd be trying to feign essence. But it wouldn't work. I'd say, that boy's got Ozempic face.
Huh. The tiger's all deflated.
Oh, yeah, it would be. It would be. No ass.
None at all.
No ass.
No.
That'd be tough.
Yeah, you should try it.
You should try it.
I should.
You want to lose weight, right?
Well, there's only one way to do it.
Ozempic.
Yes.
The only way to lose weight.
Only way to lose weight is Ozempic. That's it. All right. We should take a break and talk about the all-around greatest living humans, okay? I promised that we would. And to catch everybody up, I didn't even get to talk about my pocket watches.
You got one?
Sorry. You teased everybody about it.
I know. You saw the video?
Yeah, of course. You're teasing, and then you're like, I'm not going to talk about that.
I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the greatest human conversation. What do you want? I mean, we'll figure it out. We're either going to talk about greatest humans or pocket watches when we get back. Stay right there.
We will be right back with Sam Roberts Show.
I do have a beef with Shakira because one time her hips lied to me.
What?
Yeah, they did.
Oh, baby, when you're talking like that.
That's pretty good.
Been waiting all my life for that moment.
You're always free to do an impression. Chris does a couple.
Guy there thought there. Now try to do this.
Now, California.
My breast is morning humble.
The Bennington Show, weekdays at noon East and anytime on the SiriusXM app. Sunday is the fastest day of the year, and SiriusXM puts you in the driver's seat.
Man, I've wanted this race for so long.
At noon Eastern, the green flag drops at the Brickyard for the Indianapolis 500 on Channel 83. Then at 4, we head to Montreal for Formula One's Canadian Grand Prix. Hear it on 160 or 205. And at 6, feel the thunder of NASCAR and the Coca-Cola 600 on Channel 90.
Coming to the green flag. The crowd is on its feet.
Hear it all on SiriusXM and the SiriusXM app.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Running a small business is a daily balancing act. One late shipment, one price hike, one employee issue, and your whole month, maybe the entire year, could be in trouble. That's where LendSeek comes in.
I needed $100,000 fast to keep up with inventory demands. LendSeek had me funded the same day I applied. Between their AI platform finding the fastest deal and a dedicated funding specialist guiding the process, it couldn't have been easier.
Our AI-driven platform matches your business with the right program from over 100 funders, up to $2 million in as fast as 24 hours. Don't wait until it's too late. If you've been in business at least 2 years with more than $500,000 in annual revenue, qualifying is simple. No collateral, no out-of-pocket costs, no hassle. From lines of credit, term loans to revenue-based financing, LendSeek is open for business. Apply in minutes at lendseek.com. That's LENDSEEK.com.
When you haven't found love, it can feel like everyone else has. It's in every movie, every song, and all the PDA. Looking for love sucks. Thankfully, California Psychics can give you the guidance you need to find the one. We can guarantee if your reading isn't life-changing, it's free. And new customers receive 20 minutes for just $20. Visit CaliforniaPsychics.com and experience the joy of certainty. California Psychics.
Do you have coins, jewelry, precious metals, or high-end collectibles and are looking to sell for top dollar? Sil DeGenova, CEO and owner of Tangible Investments, has become legendary by beating his competitors' offers by as much as 500%.
I had a diamond ring that had been an heirloom in my family for many years, so I went to a local jewelry store and they offered me $600. I just wasn't comfortable. I took it down to Tangible Investments and they offered me over $6,000. That store is absolutely awesome.
Stories like these are why Tangible Investments has become America's top dealer, why you'll see Sil featured on CNBC, the History and Discovery Channel, and quoted in the Wall Street Journal. Right now, gold, jewelry, and collectibles prices are at record highs. Shop the competition, then call him last. You'll be amazed at the difference, guaranteed. Call now for an absolutely free, no obligation appraisal. Call 800-885-1400. That's 800-885-1400. 800-885-1400. Before you sell, call Sil. Tangible Investments.
Hey, this is Christopher Mad Dog Russo on Mad Dog Sports Radio. We fill your day with passionate sports talk and a little fun.
I was cracking up, man. That was just crazy.
Our lineup of heavy hitters leads off with D.A. and Babjack.
There's a lot going on up here. I can't just let it all out.
Adam Shine.
You gotta love sports.
Katie Nolan, Stephen A. Smith.
For those who are taken aback by what I said, I don't give a damn.
And then every afternoon at 3 Eastern, it's our show, Mad Dog Unleashed. Hear it all on Channel 82 in the car and on the SiriusXM app.
Ready for big fun? Start for free at Chumba Casino. Sign up and enjoy a welcome bonus with gold coins and sweeps coins to explore hundreds of online social casino games, all from your phone. Spin, play, and discover something new whenever you feel like it, with no downloads needed. More games, more ways to play. Let's Chumba. Only available in permitted states. No purchase necessary. See terms and conditions for details. VGW Group. Void where prohibited by law. 21+.
Ryan Reynolds here from Mint Mobile with a message for everyone paying big wireless way too much. Please, for the love of everything good in this world, stop. With Mint, you can get premium wireless for just $15 a month. Of course, if you enjoy overpaying, no judgments, but that's weird. Okay, one judgment.
Visit mintmobile.com/radio.
Upfront payment of $45 for 3-month plan, equivalent to $15 per month required. Intro rate first 3 months only, then full price plan options available. Taxes and fees extra. See full terms at mintmobile.com.
Here's the deal. The government is over $38 trillion in debt, which means the IRS isn't slowing down. And the tax code is complex and unforgiving. So it's not surprising if you're one of the millions of Americans that owe back taxes to the IRS. Unfortunately, they're the world's most powerful collection agency, with the ability to garnish your wages, seize your bank accounts, and even take your home or business. But don't be stressed or worried any longer. We're Optima Tax Relief, America's most trusted tax resolution firm. We have resolved over $3 billion in tax debt for our clients. Our award-winning professionals deal with the IRS every single day, protecting our clients and preparing them for the best possible resolution. For tax help you need, for tax help you can trust, give Optima a call today.
Call 800-370-8283. 800-370-8283. 800-370-8283.
Optima Tax Relief. Some restrictions apply. For complete details, please visit OptimaTaxRelief.com.
Success is picking up extra shifts for your family. Now you want to be the boss. Success is getting your foot in the door. Now you want to take the next step. Success looks different to everyone, and University of Maryland Global Campus can help you reach your goals. And there's never been a better time to get started on your future. No application fee if you apply by June 1st. As an accredited state university, UMGC has been transforming lives for over 75 years. With more than 135 undergraduate and graduate degrees and certificates, online and hybrid courses, personalized support, financial resources, and lifetime career services, achieving your dreams is more possible than ever before. Choose the program that's right for your career goals and get started on your next success. No application fee if you apply by June 1st. Learn more at umgc.edu. That's umgc.edu. Certified to operate in
think that I actually. And listen, if there's one thing we do on Sam Roberts Show, it's keep our promises. Because on Sam Roberts Show, and this is something you could put on a t-shirt, which we are still trying to figure out our summer merch drop. When's Memorial Day? Maybe we should come back from Memorial Day with the summer merch.
Memorial Day is a week from today.
Are you going to get it together in a week?
Yeah, come on, man.
Are you kidding me? Am I going to get it together? I could get it together in 6 hours.
Okay.
You know how I operate.
You're fast.
Am I going to get, you just challenge, am I going to get it together in a week? What if I have a whole, I'll be, yes, in a week? Yes.
I mean, you're busy all day today.
I'm busy all day every day. I'm busy all day every day. Yeah, that's a good point. But here on Sam Roberts Show, the point is word is bond.
Mark that.
Okay? Word is bond. Okay? We keep our promises here, okay? And we made a promise to one human being that human being was going to be able to go behind the scenes of one of SiriusXM's most unfiltered broadcasts with an exclusive 2-hour studio experience, which I think you only got about 15 minutes left on that.
It's longer than Champagne and Bullets.
That is significantly longer. On Faction Talk with Sam Roberts. It says you and a guest, if you choose, will join Sam, who's been dubbed the last professional broadcaster, which I appreciate that, and his crew at SiriusXM's New York studios for a candid and captivating look at live radio in action. So I should have read this before the show today. I feel like we've underdelivered in a pretty significant way. It says you can engage in a seated conversation with Sam, Travis, Troy, and Mike as they dissect the day's cultural pulse with their signature blend of wit, insight, and irreverence. This may be my ego talking. I kind of wish it was more worded where it's Sam's signature blend of wit, insight, and irreverence, and the guys just kind of compliment it.
You know what? For next year, I'll edit that.
Please make sure that
because I approve that copy.
It's like it's my wit, it's my insight, it's my irreverence, and you guys tag it.
The guys agree.
And the guys agree with him. It says we promised that one would be able to witness the spontaneity and sharp commentary. For instance, Nate Diaz might have pooped himself. that define the show. And may even have a chance to contribute on air. Oh, geez, and a photo opportunity with the crew.
Now remember, that doesn't mean you.
Oh, with the crew. That's right. I made that clear. The crew will take the photo. I will not.
Maybe you could take the photo.
I'll take the photo.
Thank you.
This is a rare glimpse into the creative heart of SiriusXM's most audacious morning program. These are the words that were put out there in our charity auction. That one person, and it became one of the, if not the most competitive charity auction platform-wide, not channel, not day part, platform-wide. There was almost no show or offering that could compete with the level of competition and dollar amount that this prize commanded. And today's the day we pay it off. Edna's Cold Coffee is here.
Good morning. Good morning.
Do you go by Edna's Cold Coffee or?
I do.
Okay, Edna's Cold Coffee, ECC. Well, welcome, man. We appreciate you donating. We appreciate you wanting so badly to be a part of this. Do you feel like thus far that you have that you've had the chance to witness us dissect the day's cultural pulse with wit, insight, and irreverence?
Audacity.
And audacity. Okay. All right. So legally we're covered. Okay. Good. Whew. Excellent.
All right. I'm sending that to the executive.
Excellent. Now it did. This charity auction did get hot and heavy. We were watching it, especially in the end there. It was going back and forth. Did you get to a point where you were like, at what point did you decide, I'm not just bidding on this, I'm winning this?
Yeah, I forget the dollar amount, and we don't need to go over that.
No dollar amount here. We're a classy show. Audacious, but classy.
Yeah, there was a dollar figure, I wasn't going to go past, and then I went way past it. There was just no way I was losing at this point.
Right. And that is the thing, right? You realize you're like, okay, I set this mark, and I go, well, that's as far as I'm going to go. And then when you get to that mark, you go, am I in this to go there, or am I just simply here to win? And is it that once you go past it, it's like, well, now that I'm past it, handcuffs are off.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's been on that eBay thing. You're down to the last minute. I'm not losing.
Yeah.
I've been there.
I jumped on trying to get a rare action figure of ECW superstar New Jack a couple of weeks ago, and I was very relieved that my high bid was outbid.
Because you bid too much?
Yeah, I bid more.
I've done that before.
I bid more, trying to get over the hump of whatever. Thank God the person had gone astronomical because, I mean...
It's astronomical. It's an action figure.
Well, astronomical for my context. Like, it's not even packaged. And when you're starting to hover towards $800...
$800?
That's when you're like, this is a huge mistake. And luckily, that mistake was forced upon somebody else.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I dodged a bullet there because that would have been...
$800?
Yeah, it would have been...
Why for an action figure?
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you. New Jack would always have weapons that he brought to the ring, right? He would bring... Sometimes you bring a noose to the ring with him.
That's not cool.
And I know, but, ECW was audacious. And the action figure had a noose molded on him that he was wearing around his neck.
Like Epstein.
Yes, exactly. And loose, too, There is a version of it that doesn't have the noose.
Okay.
And which means it's not painted on. The whole mold is different.
Did they make that so that they could sell it in like KB Toys and stuff like that?
Nope, there's not even that many of them.
Okay.
They're so rare. I never saw them. So there was one with no noose. And yeah, so that went for $738.
Jesus.
Not to me.
Wow.
Yeah. And that's one of those that I was real happy.
What you don't have to say what your high bid was. What would you have paid if you go to a convention and it's there? Like,
well, see, that's the thing. Like, would I sit there and look at something and give him $700 at a convention for it? There's no way.
Well, like $250, you'd pick it up?
Easy.
Okay.
Done for $250. Done for $250.
Double?
I don't know if I'm dropping $500 because also now it's not even digital. Mm-hmm. You're in person handing over the cash. That's a tougher thing to do. Am I right?
100%.
Yeah. The fact that, like, if this charity auction were me at a table, we're probably not looking at the same return. It's just like when you're in the dark.
Yeah.
In a room by yourself.
That's not real money.
No, it's not real money, and you're also like a bubble forms around you and your phone that you're like, yes. It makes it very easy to deal with it later.
I mean, but that's like anything online.
Yes.
You don't treat it like real money.
Yes. And I've been here before where it's like as soon as the bid is effective, like literally the next move is going through everything and going like, okay, time for a sale. Like just finding everything that I can possibly sell to make up for what I've done.
After you place that high bid, are you immediately like, fuck, I hope somebody outbids me?
Well, it was at the very, very, very last minute, like any professional should do.
So you were up to like, oh, really?
Yes. and so I knocked him.
You didn't just bid.
No, I sniped. I was sniping. I sniped.
I saw they're kind of getting rid of that for like certain trading card auctions on eBay. They're moving. I think people call them like popcorn auctions, where like if you bid within a certain amount of time left, it adds more time to the auction.
Oh, like they do on the like streaming platforms.
Okay,
like
yeah,
Whatnot
like I've seen
and
that on
Fanatics
Facebook
Live and stuff does
and
it.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah, like the way they do it on the streaming, like the live auctions, like Fanatics Live, like when you bid, it like everything is like there's 15 seconds here.
Yeah.
And whenever anybody bids, another 5 seconds, another 5 seconds. So you always have a chance to outbid.
Yeah, eBay started doing that with like certain trading card auctions.
They're probably just trying to compete with Fanatics Live and whatnot and all that. And just match the hobby. But yeah, so
738.
I know. I was pretty happy about it. That was one of those where it's like I won for losing. You know?
Right, yeah.
No, you don't understand. No, I understand. Yeah. So, but this is once in a lifetime what we're doing here. This is huge. Do you feel like you're in the creative heart?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
I can hear the beat.
Is there anything about the way you've watched the show happen that as a listener you wouldn't have kind of factored in? Or was it as sort of, oh, there really is nothing to this?
That's pretty much what I expected.
Yeah. Huh. No, the visual I created would have been fine. It would have been absolutely fine. Well,
by the way, I've been watching him this whole time. He has been seated.
And you're seated right now, and this is a conversation.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right. So check that off the box.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. I just want to get all legal
State
things.
for the record. Yeah. Well, we are right smack dab in the middle of naming the all-around greatest living human.
It's time for Sam Roberts' show, all-around greatest living human competition.
Hi, I'm Dolly Parton.
I'm Conan O'Brien.
Hey, I'm Beyonce.
Hi, I'm Paul McCartney.
Hey, I'm Miley Cyrus from Hannah, Montana.
Hello, how are you? My name is Adam Sandler.
The phone lines are now open to cast your vote. 866-969-1969.
I didn't want to step on the audience there. I want to accept the applause.
I don't know if the applause was for you.
Well, I felt like it was for me. I mean, it's my competition. There's an apostrophe after the S in Roberts, so
yeah,
I don't know who else it would be for.
Probably for all those names that.
Probably not, but I think it's for the competition.
I like how you're so good for doing that.
Right, and by the way, I am in the competition.
No, that's true.
My name is on the list.
I nominated.
So look, this conversation has expanded. We put out video of our initial segment where we started creating this. And I've seen a lot in the comments of people wanting to get involved with this, even people that maybe don't listen to my show and listen to the show in my day-to-day life, coming up to me and having I was at the gym, obviously. Yeah. My trainer starts going like, well, wouldn't it be this person or that person? They start naming charitable people. And I go, no. You're missing the point. It's not the greatest human in the sense that you've done the most for humanity.
So you can have flaws?
You can have flaws. It is the human, in my understanding of this, and it's my competition, it is the human that most personifies greatness.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like if I go, Troy's a great person, the idea is that he is a good human. But that's not what we're talking about.
No.
If I go, Troy is the world's greatest.
Come on.
Well, a bad example. But if I No. If I said Troy's the world's greatest dresser, he's great at dressing. He probably goes home and he sifts through clothes and he puts the work in. Greatness takes a lot of work. That's the greatness that I'm referring to. Not.
Do they have to be respected in their field?
They should be if they're great.
But universely. Like even if you don't like this person,
it should be something
I can respect.
It should be something that anybody could recognize.
Okay.
Greatness, I think, can be recognized regardless of what your level of expertise is when it comes to the specific thing.
Would you say it's the art or whatever this person does is multi-generational? Mm-hmm. So your parents could appreciate this person, and your kids could appreciate this person for what they've contributed.
Hopefully.
I mean, that's how I would take this.
Hopefully.
And they're beloved. Not like they just made a lot of art and that everybody thinks they're a shithead.
You would have to be beloved.
Yes. Yeah.
You would have to be beloved. Otherwise, like, I'm not sure how great you are.
Right.
Like, you can't just... There's a difference between greatness and success. You can't just be... It's not the most successful, right? It's
I feel like you have to do more than one thing.
You should probably be able to do more than one thing, or have your thing resonate beyond just the space that it's in.
Right.
Right? I mean, listen, I was actually surprised because Troy, and a little bit you too, Travis, you got, I think people more so than the one-hit wonders are going to end up getting in their feelings about this one, because greatness... I don't know. When somebody is great at something, it tends to resonate personally with you. And you guys were both getting in your Paul McCartney feelings on Thursday. But there were multiple people that I spoke to that they were like, I don't know, Paul McCartney. Who cares about Paul McCartney? I don't agree with it.
Stupid people are you talking to?
You're getting hot again. I don't
ask her a question.
I don't know. I don't agree with it. I think he should be on the list, but I think the like, for instance, for me, I'll just say this, because I was thinking about it quite a bit over the weekend.
Okay.
I think if it came down, and that's why you got to be careful how we debate these things, because we're not having the competition, we're just making the list right now. Today, if you ask me, I would probably put Conan O'Brien's greatness over Paul McCartney's greatness, but that would just be me. That's where I would be. And there are other people, by the way, that were like, why is Conan O'Brien on that list? Letterman's better than Conan.
I would say that's a reasonable argument.
Right.
But
that's audacious.
Saying,
well, I'm an audacious guy, and that's what we promised. Okay, that's what we promised to Edna's Cold Coffee.
Yeah, no, I get it. I see. You know what? You're being a little performative because you've got an audience.
I'm showing off.
Yep.
Like when your kid has a friend over and they start showing off. Yep. Like, you don't act like that, dude.
Look what I can do.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what this is.
I'm doing radio, Troy, to you. What were you going to say, Troy? I'm sorry.
That is a comparison you could make because of Conan's body of work and everything he's accomplished, right? To say that Miley Cyrus...
Well, here's the other thing.
Is in the
first
same
of all,
ballpark.
That's what got you hot. I know. Got you hot.
And I got her hot, too.
I know. Oh, she was very defensive on Thursday about a lot of things. She was in a state. But,
no, this was Wednesday.
Wednesday?
Yeah. And then Thursday, you fucked her up because...
Big fat liar?
Big fat liar.
Yeah, no. That's all true. But also, upon consideration and conversations, generationally, things are also going to have different effects on people.
No, that's true.
Right? And the idea that, for instance, Miley Cyrus being considered, to some people of a certain age, they're going to be like, that's ridiculous. To other people who are younger, like young adults, they're going to go like, of course.
Yeah, there's just like a pocket.
There is a pocket.
There's very much a pocket.
Yeah.
Pocket.
And
like,
again,
you ask my daughter, she's not going to be like, yeah, Miley Cyrus.
Your daughter doesn't know shit.
That's also true. She would put Harry Styles on this list.
Yeah. Would you put Harry Styles on?
Oh, yeah.
So is this setting up to be like a bracket thing? Like
it will be a bracket.
Okay.
64?
Where do you think
we will probably end up with 64 names. Those are the numbers that I tend to like. Yes, that's a great question. However,
I mean, we need a lot more names.
I mean, it might be closer to 16, because I don't think there are 64 people that I could actually stand as being called like actually great.
I mean, we've only got 13 right now,
and a lot of these I have to take off right now.
Like who?
Morrissey's not on this list.
Okay.
Morrissey's.
I wouldn't have put him on the list.
I know you love Morrissey, but
I have other musicians for the list.
Okay, I'm crossing off Morrissey.
Morrissey is off.
Okay.
I mean,
so now we've got one.
Are you going to make me leave Crash Test?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they're on. Crash Test Dummies are on the list.
For the Canadians?
Yes. Oh my God! Every night, my wife's like, "How great are the Crash Test Dummies?" I'm like, "Babe, we're not even talking.
We're not doing that.
Like, what are you talking about?"
You know, I don't.
No, they're staying on.
They have to stay on.
Yeah, and Libby's are not.
I don't think Kurt Russell or Meryl Streep.
No, or Kevin Costner.
No, they're just all good actors. I'm taking them both off.
Yeah,
Kurt Russell and Meryl Streep are both off. This is a real conversation. Shaq, I'm shaky on, to tell you the truth.
Oh no, Shaq 100%.
Okay, then we can
100% on the list.
On the list, absolutely.
Are you shaky on Shaq?
I mean, I don't think he's going to go far, but if we need names, we need names.
Okay. Yeah. Right now, it's just a matter of on the list or off the list, not can you beat this person, can you beat that person.
Yeah, so I'm fine with keeping them on.
It's just a ranking. I feel like we'll figure out who the ranking is.
We'll get there.
You have some ideas?
I'm sitting here and this could be crazy, but I really am struggling with Beyonce being on the list.
So am I.
And I love Beyonce. You don't think so?
No.
She's just a really good recording artist.
Yeah,
and she's Illuminati.
Here's the thing about greatness.
Now, a con or a pro?
Yeah, because you're gonna end up with Illuminatis on here, and that's how you can't.
Okay, you're right.
That's impossible. You can't avoid it.
You can't avoid it.
You're right. Okay, you're right.
They're the ones who keep Steve Guttenberg a star.
No. You're thinking of Stonecutters.
Ooh, different secret society.
Yeah.
I'm kind of not pro Beyonce being on this list. I just think she's a very good recording artist.
No, it's stupid.
Okay, so Beyonce's off.
Yeah.
Edna's Cold Coffee, are you okay with that?
I'm okay with that.
Okay, all right.
Beyonce. Are you okay with keeping Crash Test Dummies on?
If Crash Test Dummies are on, I think the Black Crowes should be on.
Oh, God damn.
That's a good one. That's a good one.
Come on, man.
So right now the list.
Troy's getting frustrated.
I know he is. This is.
Is my mic on?
No, but we can hear you in the room.
Oh,
you get real hot about the best.
No, it just no.
Everybody's calling, bro. You got to pick them up.
I know. The problem is
everybody wants to know.
Nobody's paying attention when they're calling.
No.
All right. Is my mic on or off?
Well, I can hear you. It's on, dude.
Hello? Okay.
Now it's off. Here's our list as we have it.
He doesn't like phone topics.
He hates phone topics because he has to go to work.
Yeah.
Paul McCartney, Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, I'm fine with keeping her.
Me too. Adam Sandler.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
The Rock.
Yes.
Yes.
Of course.
Conan.
Yes.
Brady.
Sure.
Shaq. Sam Roberts.
That's
a no-brainer. Larry David.
Sam Roberts.
Sure, I'm fine with that.
Dolly Parton.
Yes, of course.
Crash Test Dummies.
Yeah.
I don't know. Now, look, I do want to say.
Oh, there's some good ones.
There's some really good ones. We got a tweet from Hard Rock Johnny.
Oh.
I think.
Yes.
I'm pro this.
I am so pro this.
He's literally known as the Great.
Come on.
Ron Bennington.
Yes, absolutely. I can't believe we didn't think of it the first day.
Edna's. Do we put Ron Bennington on the list?
Absolutely.
Ron Bennington. Absolutely. Troy, you say yes, Ron Bennington? Ronnie B. Ronnie 100%. B is 100% on the list. Oof.
To me, that's the guy to beat.
But what if it comes down to Sam Roberts and Ron Bennington? That's going to be really tough for a lot of people.
That's going to be tough.
That's going to be really, very difficult for a lot of people. Okay. All right. Do you, Edna's Cold Coffee, have anybody in mind? I hate to put you on the spot, but this is what being audacious is all about. Do you have anybody in mind that you would put on?
Sam Roberts Show. What's your name?
Wow.
It's tough.
Yeah.
I mean, if we're thinking about overall contributions to society,
yeah, great. In the field of greatness,
all around.
Could be.
Edna Faust.
Edna Faust could be.
I'll put Edna on.
I'll put Edna Faust on. Edna Faust, Troy?
Yeah, absolutely.
In terms of just, here's the thing.
Being beloved.
And you
who
everyone loves her.
Not only does everybody love her, but it's like, what is she really great at? Contributing to local news stories.
Absolutely.
I don't think there's ever been anybody better than Edna Faust. Okay, I like that.
I don't think Turkey Hill Lady would be beloved.
Not at all.
No.
Not at all. And I would say...
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, she's ineligible anyway.
Yeah, she's not a living human.
Right. And we're not 100% sure if Edna is eligible.
I think so.
I think so.
We think she's still with us.
We're going to keep hope alive. And the kid who met his lawyer there...
Dutch.
Excuse us.
Dutch, I think, very good, not great.
Yeah, I mean, and I don't know what legal issues he's got.
He may have some legal issues, and I do know that he's got hydration issues.
If he's got Epstein stuff going on, I don't want to.
You think Dutch might?
He
had to meet with his lawyer.
Yeah,
That's true.
Knows?
That's true. Do you still have attorney-client confidentiality if it's in a Dunkin' Donuts?
Yeah, I think so. That counts. Yeah.
What if I hear it at the next table?
I mean, what if you hear it at the doctor's office?
Still HIPAA?
Yeah.
I gotcha. Justin in Florida.
Hey, Sam, you guys are killing it today. So I got two for you. I think Johnny Knoxville definitely has to be in this conversation. I mean, he led the charge to get Steve-O clean. I mean, his body of work with Jackass alone, and he was in Walking Tall with The Rock. Come on, man.
You're pulling at Sam's heartstrings.
You co-starred with The Rock. And who's your second?
And then
Yeah.
My guy, John Williams. I mean, he's the composer of the greatest music of all time. I mean, Indiana Jones, you got the Harry Potter theme, Close Encounters, E.T., the list, you go into Universal, the parking, that's all you hear.
Back to the Future, Star
I would
Wars.
argue, thank you, Justin, I would argue that the greatest musical composer of all time is basketball. John Tesh is the greatest composer.
I thought you were going to say Beethoven from Bill and Ted.
Beethoven is how you pronounce it. I would say John Tesh. I don't know. I mean, if John Williams is so great, why isn't he more of a household name? And
there's a documentary of him on Disney Plus.
If you say so.
And when I asked my wife if she wanted to watch it, she's like, "Why would I want to watch it?"
See what I'm saying? You can't. So
I was like, "He's the greatest. Look at all those movies."
And again, Johnny Knoxville's on the very good list.
Yeah, he's very good.
He's very good. Luke in Illinois.
Yeah, I'll keep it short and sweet. I'm going to go with Mike Tyson.
He's beloved.
He's beloved. He's real good at boxing.
Really good at boxing. Really good at acting.
Hangover. Boom, 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 boom.
Really good at interviews.
Oh, you know what? He should be on the list just for telling that guy's a piece of shit. Yeah. Yeah, because if somebody's being negative around him, he'll tell him to his face. Yeah, I think if Shaq is on there, Mike Tyson's on there. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah.
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 Yeah. Anthony in Portchester.
Good morning, Sam and the boys. Danielle, how are you?
Good.
All right, so here's my criteria for Eddie Vedder and Bill Murray. They're both universally respected and loved by their peers and by their fans. They're funny. They've done multiple things as far as out of their own wheelhouse. Bill's a comedian. He's obviously been in movies, but he sang. Eddie, the vice versa. He sings clearly. Great lyricist, but he's in movies. He's funny. They're both Cubs
Eddie's
fans, so they're
comedian,
underdogs.
Eddie Vedder. All right, Anthony, thank
He's
you.
in funny movies.
Thank you.
I'd say Bill Murray, maybe, but Eddie Vedder, no.
Okay, the only way... I'm going to need pushing to get Bill Murray.
I think he deserves to be on the list.
At least consideration.
Sure.
I'll put Bill Murray on. The only way I would have put Eddie Vedder on is if Travis really fought. If Travis isn't even fighting like that...
No.
I got to fight.
For Eddie Vedder?
No, I got names.
Okay, hit me with one.
He's always so eager to
I know. He's like,
I
that's
enjoy
why.
a radio segment. Sorry.
Sorry. It's like, hey, Travis, sorry for contributing,
Yeah,
right?
sorry for having enthusiasm for the radio bit.
No,
Oh, yeah, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like,
I'll
sorry.
just shut off my mic and just...
Don't do that, Troy. Oh, no, Troy, don't do that,
Okay,
Troy. We
fine, I
love you,
won't.
Troy. We want to hear your contributions. What were you thinking?
Mike Patton.
Why?
I don't...
Everybody loves Mike Patton.
A lot of people have no idea who that man is.
He started a genre of music.
I would put Trent Reznor on the list before I put Mike Patton on the list, but I wouldn't put Trent Reznor on the list. Because people don't...
The only person that doesn't like Mike Patton is Anthony Kiedis. And that's fun.
And that's a point for Anthony Kiedis. I mean, that's a point for Mike Patton.
Exactly.
Because fuck Anthony Kiedis. I don't. A lot of people do not have no idea who that man is.
I mean, he's contributed so much. Mike Patton, definitely Billy Joel.
I don't know. He just wrote like 3 cheeseball songs and just did them over and over.
Everybody loves him, though.
Oh, don't forget, he got into Billy Joel like a year ago.
Yeah, Billy Joel's great.
Can I make a suggestion?
So you're sitting there saying like Billy Joel should be on the list. You ought to know by now.
That's exactly right. And Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl needs to be on the list.
Dave Grohl out of those 3 is the only person I would even consider.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, but he has intercourse out of wedlock.
I hate that.
And he's a rock star. Can you believe it? Can I make a suggestion?
Mm-hmm.
Put Mike Patton on the list and have him go up against Miley Cyrus in the first round.
There you go. That'd be funny.
We'll see a fight.
Thank you. Yeah, we will.
Mike Patton all day.
You know, because you're not listening, right, Troy?
Troy, turn your headphones
let me turn on my mic.
Okay, he's got his mic off.
Okay, good. He can't hear.
You know Mike Patton's no way. There's no way he'd beat Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus is way better than Mike Patton.
No way.
Hey, you're not
That's
supposed
not
to be listening.
even...
You got your mic off.
Oh, sorry.
Bro, your mic's off. You can't hear us. Like, Miley Cyrus is so much greater than Mike Patton.
No way.
Your mic,
Stop
bro,
it.
how could you even hear us?
That's like crazy. You're talking crazy talk right now.
She's so much better. You know that, right?
I mean, yeah, from a cultural standpoint.
Of course.
Mike Patton is the man.
Different levels of her career.
Yeah.
Have you heard that new one where she's singing to her younger self?
Buy Yourself Flowers?
No, that's the one where she responds to Bruno Mars. I'm talking about the new one. It's so good.
I mean, all of Mike Patton's stuff's great.
He's still listening.
He had Faith No More, he had Mr. Bungle, he had Peeping Tom, he had work with the Dillinger Escape Plan.
Faith No More had one song.
They started everything that every rap metal song you like.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Heard it. Got it. Faith no more. This is it, or whatever he says.
What is it?
Oh, sorry.
That's it.
Sing the Michael Jackson song. Listen, guys.
Yeah, we'll put Mike Patton on the list.
Oh, he's on mine. Oh, yeah. You know where he's ranking first round, too. It's going to be fucking awesome. I literally can't wait.
It's going to be a bloodbath in here.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. You're going to be fighting everybody. I love that. Oh, it's going to be so much fun. Oh.
Love it.
All right, guys. I'm sorry if you're on hold. We got to wrap up. However, we will revisit this later in the week, maybe even tomorrow for sure, unless we get busy talking about all these pocket watches, which I didn't get to. I'm sorry, Troy. Yeah, I know you saw the tease.
Yeah, I got teased. I was ready for today.
Maybe tomorrow?
That'd be great.
Okay. All right. We'll do it tomorrow. Thank you to Edna's cold coffee.
Thanks for having me, guys.
I hope this experience lived up to your expectations.
So audacious.
Amazing. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
There's more Sam Roberts Show after this. Faction Talks, Trump Nation.
Here's Craig in California. Hey, Craig.
Well, I went and saw Gene Simmons band at, of all places, SeaWorld.
When you see a show at SeaWorld, are there like dolphins and stuff jumping around while they're playing?
Well, the roller coasters and all are in the background. It's outdoors.
I know they have a lot of shows at SeaWorld, and Craig just mentioned other shows they do. It's just very Spinal Tap when you hear SeaWorld.
Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk. Weekdays, 3 p.m. East on SiriusXM's Faction Talk, Channel 103.
Dr. Radio on SiriusXM is here for you when life is hard, when you're dealing with a challenge that seems overwhelming, for when you need support and hope. Bringing NYU Langone Health's leading psychologists and psychiatrists to you. Dr. Radio can help you navigate difficulties like anxiety, depression, substance abuse, and more.
We're facing a crisis right now. We want to be here to help you.
Mental health support and expert guidance are available on Dr. Radio Channel 110 and anytime on the SiriusXM app. Just search Health and Wellness.
Hey y'all, it's the Rocket Roger Clemens here. Spent a lot of time pitching heat. Years later, the pain in my joints remind me of those days, but I'm not looking to sit still, and I definitely am not interested in going under the knife. That's